how to do this.
Just checking you.
Every time you're like, please close it. No, I'm going to leave it open the whole time. Oh, hello everybody.
We're kind of overlit a little bit. Don't you think? A little washed out?
I'm not lit.
You're definitely not lit. I'm lit enough for both of us. Hi, you guys. Oh, yay, they see us. Speaking of being lit, how are you, everybody? We're not lit. In fact, we are so unlit today that we don't even have wine because my partner in crime isn't feeling so well, and I was a little under the weather yesterday, so we're high and dry today with a nice diet Dr. Pepper and cream soda. And he's got a nice diet 7-Up.
7-Up.
So anyway.
Put a plug in for my folks over at the Diet 7-Up factory.
7-Up's owned by what company?
I think it's Pepsi.
Yeah, so it's actually your peeps at Pepsi.
My peeps at Pepsi.
Pepsi peeps?
Pepsi peeps.
How are you guys? Yeah, no wine, but all the laughs. I'll still make you laugh. I'll make you laugh.
She will. She's a show pony. You can't hear us.
What?
I don't believe it. Turn up your volume.
What?
Turn up your volume.
What do you mean you can't hear
What?
us? I can hear myself just fine. Well, we have a great show for you.
I think so.
You guys have orange juice. That's very healthy of you. We have a great show. We have some beautiful jewelry today. We have lots of beautiful stones for you.
I was wondering where half of it went.
These are actually all mine.
Oh.
From previous gem sales. You're going to drink wine for us? Okay, good. Darlene Bailey. What?
Nothing. No, it's all good.
Okay. So anyway, we're very happy to see you. I know. Speak up, Granny. Next, I'm going to be yelling at you, and I'm going to be yelling at him. That's what's going to happen.
That's just another day.
Okay, so they've got good sound at Team SG.
Let me just gloss all over that insult and keep on going.
He's spicy today.
I am a little spicy.
I'm not a yeller. I don't yell.
No.
No. In fact, I do the opposite. I just shut up.
She shuts up. When she is quiet, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I don't yell. There's actually an interesting story. So my parents yelled sometimes, and I didn't like it. So when I had kids, it was actually a concerted thing. Like I feel like if I have to yell to get your attention, then I'm not doing my job. So my policy was always, I'm not going to yell. Chewing in my ear. Okay, well, it's a nightmare. Please don't do that anywhere near the microphone because they can't take it when you do that. Anyway, so I don't yell. So one day, my son had a play date with his little friend whose mom yelled a lot. Do you remember this? And, because culturally, some cultures, like, they raise their voice a lot. They're not necessarily yelling, but she really raised her voice a lot. So I had Nick over for a play date with this other little boy. He must have been 2, maybe 3, 2 probably. And
he was young.
She starts yelling at her son because her son did something wrong.
Oh my God.
Nick starts screaming and crying because he'd never heard anybody yell before. And so then he laid down on the floor in the fetal position, sucking his thumb because he was so scared. I love it. Ayako is saying that that's ASMR, you're crunching. It's actually not.
I'm trying to help you guys. You know, some soothing sounds for the season. Say that 5 times fast.
That's a soothing sound of the season?
It could be. Yeah, crackling of a fire, crackling of a cracker.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to have some awesome things for you tonight.
Claire's like, please start.
Oh my God. Speaking of Claire, I got to see Claire today, and she brought Willow Bean over. Claire's daughter is the most beautiful child I have seen this year. She just takes my breath away. What? I see a lot of babies, but she's one of the most beautiful little girls I've ever seen. She truly is. So anyway, you did good. You should have another one, Claire. You guys make such cute kids. You should do it again. Okay. Anyway.
So a couple quick housekeeping items. First of all, everybody make sure that your chat is set to live chat, not top chat. Live chat. So you can follow along in the feed with us. Make sure you're advanced. You're not watching like from 3 minutes ago, that you're all the way caught up with us.
Otherwise, it's going to look like we're not up to date.
Could get kind of weird.
It could be you that's not up to date.
Third thing is, if you haven't done so already, at the end of today, go to sagegoddess.com, create an account there. Make sure that your YouTube handle is in your Sage Goddess account profile. What your YouTube handle is, for example, somebody here is Paranormal Weird Mama 32 Anastasia. Super cool name. Make sure that those 24 letters are all plugged into your account at sagegoddess.com where it says YouTube handle. You got to make sure, because that's how we match up to be able to send you your invoice for anything that you might win today.
Yeah. Okay. You have to wait until Team SG says what the thing is and how much it costs before you dive in.
Mm-hmm.
And is anybody new? I do like to know. Not new. Is anybody new? I really love to teach, and talking about crystals and teaching about crystals is my number one passion. You are not going to chew on that cracker every time I talk. That is not going to work for me today. Give me the bowl of crackers. Give it to me. No, give me the crackers.
No.
Give me the crackers. No. How many crackers do you have over there? We used to do that with our dog. She would do something wrong and you would go, "Did you do that?" And she would go, like, looking around for some other dog. Okay. So Eva, or is it Eva? It's new. Welcome in. Brady's new. Look at that. Leslie. Christina is new. Amy is old AF. But you know, we say that affectionately. You're experienced and seasoned. Jen is new. I love it. So congratulations. You've made it to the right place, and we are happy to have you here. Okay. So where do we begin?
How about agate?
We're not going in alphabetical order this time. It's not as exciting for me.
No, I just picked it out randomly at the top of the page.
Okay. So we're going to start with agate tower geodes. Then after that, we're going to go somewhere else that isn't an A. I think you and I are both a little off our game tonight, wouldn't you say?
I'm good.
I'm a little tired.
Good.
I feel like I have post-traumatic stress disorder from the election.
Just spit it out, you know. Whoosh.
I do. Okay. Agate.
Agate.
Where's the sapphire bracelet? It was in my crotch. And then, it was in my crotch. I told a lot of you this already, so a lot of you know this. It wasn't
sitting on it.
Okay, I was not sitting on it. It was in my crotch. Whatever it was. And then they didn't send it back with me this time. So Team SG, I think they were looking for the sapphire bracelet, and then it didn't make its way back. We do have emeralds today. Okay.
We just moved, so literally it's like moving, business, like moving a house. It's you get in, you're like, okay, this is great. Where's everything? Like, I swear to God, like, where are the dishes? Where's the fork? Like, I gotta eat now.
Yeah, we don't know where anything is.
So we're like trying to find everything, but we're doing quite well, but it's a lot.
Okay. This is, these are my favorite generators, and the team would tell you that. If everybody who's come to Tucson and Denver with me, when I see these things, I kind of lose my mind a little bit. Because I just think they're so beautiful. They're geodes that have a doorway in them, a portal in them. And so it's agate. These are agate geodes. Agate is, remember that carnelian is a member of the agate family, right? So when you see a stone that has lines and striations and circles and shapes like that, that's agate. Agate is a stone that's mentioned in the Bible. It's a stone that attracts loving kindness to you. That's blue-gray agate. You've probably heard of crazy lace agate. That's another form of agate.
Didn't work for everybody in the Bible, but So.
It worked for most of them.
Hey.
Okay, now what's special about these is they all have those windows on the front, and that's quartz. So this is actually a hybrid agate quartz geode generator, and that's why I'm so obsessed with these. I only have one or two in my own collection that I bought at the shows over the years. I like to stick my finger in there and see how far back my finger will go.
I like that it's a generator. A lot of times you'll see these geodes with the windows in, but they're not a generator.
Well, that's why I'm obsessed with these.
Yeah.
So I think they're so beautiful. So what's really cool about this is this can be the centerpiece of a grid, because you have to have quartz in the center of a grid, and these obviously are quartz bearing. Agate grows with quartz, grows with chalcedony too. So sometimes you'll get the blend of all of those things happening. On the back side of the point, on the opposite side that you're showing, are some cool markings and things too. So agate's just a really interesting stone. So this is magnified protection, magnified kindness, right? All of those things, attracting all of that to you, but magnifying the energies too. These are 5.5 inches tall. And I'll say, probably 3.5 to 4.
5.5, probably 4 across.
They're kind of almost as wide as they are tall. Isn't that fun? So if you're a generator collector, so what's a generator? For those of you who are new, when it has a flat bottom and a pointed top, that's called a generator. They're usually 6-sided. This one is. And that's because most generators are made out of quartz, and quartz is a hexagonal mineral. When you have a generator that's not made out of quartz, like agate, for example, which is not hexagonal, then they have to carve it and polish it into a 6-sided generator, and that's what you have here. Isn't it pretty? And then if you are one who likes to journey, I like to journey, you can actually visualize going into that doorway on the front in your journey. So that's why we call it a portal. It's something you can actually work with and meditate on and imagine that you're going in there. You guys are seeing a heart. Where am I not seeing the heart? Oh, is it the little... I think I see it. Is it on the front? Next to the portal. Is that the one that you're looking at? I don't have my readers on, honey, so it's hard for Grandma to see. So I have 7 of these. The retail value of these is anywhere
they're sitting up the top here.
Oh, it is a heart. Look at that. It totally is. I don't know why I didn't see that last time when we were looking at that. It is a heart. It's like a shadow of a heart. The retail value on these is $169. Our price is $139.
Don't forget, free shipping.
Yeah, free shipping. Free shipping if you're in the U.S. If you're outside the U.S., we can ship anywhere in the world, but it's $5 per item. So let's say you were buying this and you lived in Canada, it would be $139 plus $5 shipping. If you're buying it and you live in Massachusetts, it's $139. Does that make
Don't worry,
sense?
you don't have to remember that. We'll send you the invoice.
Yeah, so you'll get an invoice if you're new. So if you say sold, once the team tells you what it is
Well, they
and how
sold
much
them.
it is.
Now you can say sold.
So
agate.
now you can say sold agate generator
go.
$139, and then we will invoice you for that tomorrow and send that out to you. Isn't it beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the concentric circles coming out
That's one
from
of the
that
cool things.
portal.
Yeah, super cool.
And that's agate. That's telltale agate. When you see those concentric lines, that's the hallmark of it. And what's really cool is when you look inside that pocket there, it's hundreds of points. It's like a whole sea of quartz in there. I think you'll really enjoy getting your piece and looking at it and finding all of the intricacies that make it so special.
And a lesser known fact is that German scholars actually refer to agate as Agate. Yeah. Except they don't.
No, and what's really funny is, so a lot of you know this, but I taught grammar. And the Greek and Latin origins of words to university students for a long time. And we used to joke, because when we were dating, like he would do that, like he would make up a word or use a word wrongly. And that to me is like, that to me is like fingernails on a chalkboard. It is the biggest turn off. Like when he would say, actually it's agate or whatever, I would just be like, it's not agate.
Sleeping on the sofa?
It's not a turn on to me. Okay, well, congratulations if you got one.
Congrats.
So it looks like BK got one, Jessica.
Red Fox.
That's my red fox in the house. That's Sherry over there.
Wow.
Amanda. Is it Shireen Watkins? What a pretty name. Karen, Cass got one. Shelly. Congratulations,
I like
you guys.
that, Shireen.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, we're getting to everything. I love it. Kayla actually believed you for a minute.
That's awesome. Don't listen to anything I say. I am here to hold things.
The teaching mostly happens over here.
Yeah.
However, having said that, he has remarkable knowledge.
Low expectations. Don't listen to anything I say.
He does. No, he's really knowledgeable. He has, over the years of doing this with me, there are some stones that he knows more about than I do, which is kind of a cool thing. So anyway, enjoy.
How heavy they are, how far you can throw them.
Well, those are very important.
How they feel when you drop them on your foot.
Serve as a good weapon. Sheila wants jewelry. I don't know. Hi, Alethria. How are you?
We'll get there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Now you get to pick. How about Amethyst, Brownberg?
Did they bring you the new Garnerite spheres? They were supposed to send those home.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay, Team SG, did you send home the Garnerite spheres? If so, he's got to go get those.
No. I didn't.
They confirmed with me that they did. Can you go check?
In the basket?
Whatever you brought home.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay. I'm going to take his spot because that's very important.
Nope.
Wands. Oh my goodness. Let's do an item of jewelry. That sounds kind of like fun. I like to talk about jewelry. You do too. You want to do yellow apatite pendants? I'm down. Okay, I have 10 of these yellow apatite pendants. I know, but there are certain Garnerite spheres I wanted to have for tonight, and they were supposed to send them. Brooklyn, are you watching? Can you text him and let him know about the Garnerite? Please, please, please.
Oh, you can text me. Let me know.
Whether we should take them out of the lineup.
Where they're not.
Okay. We're going to talk about yellow apatite.
Okay.
Yellow apatite
Where'd the other one go? Oh.
I'm going to put it in my crotch.
Here we go again.
Look, my legs were crossed, so I didn't actually feel it. It's not like my crotch is that big. This is going to be an interesting gem sale, everybody. Okay.
Here we go.
We're already talking about crotch
No
size.
wine, and here we go.
This is why we're not drinking today. Okay.
Animal print out of control.
Okay. This is yellow apatite. I have a yellow apatite pendant from the same manufacturer. It's about 10 years old. Okay, and it still looks as good as the day I got it. I've never seen anybody else do natural terminated yellow apatite points in sterling silver. I don't know why. Nobody does it, so here you go.
It's a great bail.
It is incredible. Yeah, it's a big bail. You can put this on a big chain if you want to put it on one of your, you know, the necklaces that we have that are made out of those rondelle beads. Those are my favorites to put pieces like this on. But I want to explain the crystal. So can you tilt it toward them so they can see the termination? This is actually a fully terminated yellow apatite crystal from Mexico. And yellow apatite, in my opinion, is one of the three, honestly, really, it's one of the two most important manifestation stones you can work with. The reason we don't talk about it very often is that we never have it. It's not easy to get. And yellow apatite, this color, this quality, this clarity only comes from Mexico. So in the last couple of years, I've seen very little of it. So this is a manifestation piece. Now
Not this quality.
Yeah, not this quality. And not terminated like that.
Yeah.
So, funny story about this. So, it was probably about 7 or 8 years ago. I had somebody who was working with me at the time, and she was trying to manifest something in her personal life. So, I gave her a yellow apatite ring, which she still has. And so for a while, she was wearing it every day because she loved it and she was so excited about it. And then she started telling me, you know, I can't wear this every day.
See the rainbows?
This stone will kick you in the behind to get things done, and I think that's part of how it helps you manifest, because it's like she didn't want to wear it all the time. I don't wear my yellow apatite necklace unless I'm manifesting something, because it's kind of a butt kicker.
You see the rainbows in here?
Yeah, it's
up at the top.
A really pretty piece.
That's kind of fun.
Isn't
There's
that
like
cool?
two. They're like side by side. They're like eyes.
Does the other one have a rainbow too?
Let's not get our hopes up here. But it's like two eyes in there.
It is. So this is different from, you know, blue-green apatite, same mineral family, but different metaphysical properties and different geological location too. This comes from Mexico. The, you know, green and blue apatite that you see we have sometimes comes from Madagascar.
Ooh,
that's a beautiful
twin?
one. It's a twin. Look at that one, you guys. Holy smokes. A twin manifestation crystal, what? So I have 10 of these, which again amazes me because when I got my one piece from them 10 years ago, and I've manifested quite a lot in those 10 years, it was the only one they had. So the fact that they have 10 of them now is a pretty cool thing. That looks like an inclusion.
I know. That's why I'm like.
Is that Tourmaline?
I know. I do know a little something.
I don't have my flashlight.
What the?
I know. I only have my blue light flashlight.
Want your readers for later?
I've already needed them like twice today, so we're not doing well so far.
It totally is.
Is it Tourmaline?
Yeah, it is. She's a Tourmaline rod.
Okay, so we have 10 of these.
Well, that's fun.
They are 1.5 inches roughly in size, although you can see they're a little bit different, right? But you can see they're pretty consistently sized. Aren't they gorgeous? I don't have a retail value on this, but I'll tell you what it's not. $79
That's really good for $925.
for a terminated apatite crystal in solid sterling. I paid more than that for mine. So enjoy. $79.
And somebody's getting.
Somebody's getting a twin and somebody's getting big
Yeah.
rainbows. They're all really beautiful, and then that one has a little bit of tourmaline in it.
rainbows.
I know. So if you're just joining, Chris Ed is asking, what's the stone? This is yellow apatite. Sometimes you'll see it listed as golden apatite from Mexico. So it is sold yellow apatite, $79. I only have 10. I know.
Big Rainbow sounds like it should be a stage name.
Next up, it's Big Rainbows,
Big
everybody.
Rainbows, everybody.
I could dance for you under the stage name Big Rainbows. Okay. It would be a cool earring. It actually would be a really cool earring. Now, see how you do. Like I said, my friend couldn't wear hers every day because she felt like if she wasn't doing something, she was being lazy. But again, this is a big time solar plexus. Get it, do it, make it happen necklace.
Get it, do it, make it happen.
So congratulations if you're getting one of those. I think you're gonna love it. And I wish you all the manifestation in the world. My goal is in life truly is to help people manifest their dreams, because what I've learned is the more you manifest, the faster this planet heals. We're all here with something we're supposed to do to make this planet a better place. So the faster you manifest, the faster we all get to grow and heal. Lorianne's like, what did I miss? You missed agate portal generators and yellow apatite pendants, but that's it.
That's it.
So
Just
your timing is perfect. So congratulations if you got one of those. I think you're gonna love it. I will, and think about it. I mean, it's coming from us during a new moon week, which is when you are setting new intentions and visioning, and
It's a good time to
perfect
manifest.
timing. Yeah, it's a perfect time. Okay. What did we say we're gonna do next? You wanna do ametrine bracelets?
No. We just did Joy. Let's do something else.
Okay. What did you have in mind?
Amethyst, Brownberg.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. She said
Well,
yes.
I want to talk about these, but then I'm not doing the phantom double turn points after that.
How'd you know? These are stellar.
Did you see the price?
No.
It's a really good price.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we say about these?
Be quick. Be
Be
very, very
Yeah.
quick. There's 3.
No, there's 10.
There's 3.
Are we looking at the same thing?
No. I can't read. There's 10. Don't listen to me.
When you have to fact check a Virgo, it's very, very tiring because he's usually the one fact checking me. Okay, I'm going to tell you the story about these. I know, and actually these are really affordably priced, you guys. And what I'll tell you is, if you're
That's not correct. I was looking at the thing below it. There's no way that's correct.
it's that plus that.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we tell you the price, this is a really special opportunity to get something that doesn't exist, and I don't even know if we'll ever have these again. So this was a once in a lifetime
Once
opportunity.
in 7 years or
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah. So in Africa, there is a mountain called the Brownberg, and on the Brownberg, they found amethyst, and it is some of the clearest but oldest amethyst on the planet, and it's a hybrid amethyst smoky quartz. And you can kind of see that a little bit in that piece. You might be able to see a little bit better in the other piece. It is a skeletal Elestial amethyst. Look at the triangular portal on the front of that piece. Now, what's really cool about these pieces, and you know that I have a bias toward African stones, because it's just, I don't know what it is exactly. I mean, Africa itself, I believe, and a lot of people believe, Africa is really the origin of this planet. And so the stones that come from Africa seem to have a deeper, wiser vibration to them, and I find them to be more powerful, if you have a choice, right? Citrine from Africa seems more powerful than Brazilian. The Brownberg amethyst for me is more powerful than the Brazilian. Okay, but it's just hard to find, and it's more expensive, so... Now, and you can see all the little, he was showing you all the little skeletons of all the little portals as you go
give this
around.
to you.
Okay.
There's a child skipping class, so I'll be right back.
Skipping tour? I was going to say the school day's over.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Do you guys have this with your kids where they're just like, you know, not going to their classes? Does that happen to you if you're at home? It's a unique phenomenon. I feel like a hybrid like parent slash principal slash school nurse these days slash like then I'm in the cafeteria getting lunch ready. Is this happening to you? Okay. Now, these pieces, what's really special about them, and some of them are double terminated, they left them in the matrix, meaning instead of completely carving the crystal out of the earth, they cut out a chunk of the earth.
Rad.
Is that cool? So you actually are getting a piece of the earth from the Brownberg mountain attached to that crystal, which I think makes it vibrationally even more powerful, right?
The clarity on this is actually much better than you can see in.
It would be good to grab a flashlight because we end up using it a lot. I think we have one, or maybe you
I'll
can
have
use my phone.
I'll have the class skipper get it in a minute.
Okay. The smooth criminal.
The smooth criminal. You see?
Oh, that's good. Yeah. So amethyst from the Brownberg is considered, like I said, some of the most powerful, highest vibrational amethyst on the planet. Some people see Veracruz amethyst has a higher vibration just because it's clearer, but the Brownberg amethyst is older, and it's the hybrid. Ooh, that's a great shot. You can really see this. See how there's smoky on the top, and then there's like a layer of clear, and then it goes down to this really vibrant violet amethyst. Yeah. So that you can see like the growth patterns in the stone too, which I think is so powerful. So this is Brownberg Amethyst. Now the price on this is pretty nuts. Like I said, this would be a great thing for you to get for your own collection. We have 10 pieces, or to give this as a gift, because I would keep it. Like I said, I suspect we will not have this again.
There's only 10.
I kept one. It's packed up with all in my office. I kept one. Good. So I kept one. The rest of them are being sold tonight.
All right.
They could well be in hydro. We didn't check them for water bubbles. A lot of Brownbergs are in hydro.
I'll check.
So you should double check your pieces. You ready? I have 10.
This is a nice rainbow.
There's no, who knows what the retail value is. These are super rare. Our price is $249. $249, and I have 10. Now I will tell you,
nice rainbow on
I
this
saw these for sale in Tucson, a couple pieces last year or the year before. Wholesale, the price was higher than that. It was either $329 or $399. They were sitting on a table. So you're getting it tonight at what I would consider to be a wholesale price, $249 for Brownberg in the matrix. And each crystal, the whole structure is between 3 and 4 inches, depending on the piece. So you're going to get a sizable chunk. I know.
That's a beautiful piece.
They're incredible.
Yeah.
This is definitely, if you're a collector, if you love amethyst, if you don't have Brownberg already, this is a good opportunity to get something really, really special. Yeah. And congratulations. I know.
Congrats, you guys. These are super special.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to bring them to you at a better price. It's right here.
Oh.
That one I love because that's the one with the triangle portal.
Yeah.
Aren't they cool? I was going to tell you something and I can't remember what it was. I don't know, something. But those are pieces that I love. I'm really excited if you're getting one.
There's some beautiful little, I don't know if you saw it, the little calcite crystals around.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah,
in
the matrix
Let me see
is
if I can
calcite.
show.
You might be able to show it to you. There's like little tiny calcite crystals all the way around.
You guys already got them if you got them, kind of thing. But let me see if I can, just to kind of show. Come on.
Yeah, we can talk about conch shells next if you want.
Orchid.
That's actually a great shot he's trying to get.
Oh, there you see that?
And those are all calcite. Every little tiny point, do you see it? They look like little daggers. Those are calcite crystals. That's how calcite crystallizes.
Isn't that neat? It's almost like little flower buds in there or something.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
One more shot.
Oh, Cindy's excited about the conch shells too. Well, we should do those next.
Anyway.
Amethyst represents your mom. Yeah, it's so funny for me, Janet, because my mom and my grandmother are both Aquarians. So I always think of them. My mom's birthday is the 16th and my grandmother's was the 13th. So they both were like bookends for Valentine's Day. So yeah, that was a great shot. Good job, Dave. Congratulations.
I always like to find that little something special in there. You know what I mean?
Oh, and Angela was saying we should light up the calcite with the blue light.
Light up the calcite with the
The calcite crystals might fluoresce.
I gotta get a regular white light to begin with.
We do have a blue light over there, though.
Alexis says the Garnerite spheres did not get sent on.
Okay. We have some to show you today.
We do.
Okay. Okay. Nancy would like to see a wand or two early, and then they're asking for the conch shells. So could you grab those for me?
Yeah,
bring those
near.
I'm glad you guys are excited about the conch shells.
Okay.
I'm going to look up something really quick, too. I'll be right back.
Not a problem. I'm gonna show this shell. Are you guys ready to see a shell? Let me. We had another shell with a skull on it about 2 weeks ago, I think it was. This.
Okay. So, yeah, this
Look at
is the
that.
Buddha. This is the Buddha. So we had some with the skeletons. Do you remember the dancing skeletons, the protective spirits, Tibetan spirits? This is the Buddha. So this is the most traditional of the shells that they carve. And the Buddha, of course, is a figure of enlightenment. Also, really, when we think of Buddhism, we think of the practice of mindfulness, of being present in the here-now moment. But I also think of transcendence when I think of the Buddha.
Oh, you know it.
What happened?
Oh, it's just like that over there.
What?
Huh.
Are you gonna play it?
Yeah.
It like shook my cooter.
What
a
a
little
shake!
bit.
What?
I'm like, do it again. Did it shake your cooter?
I'll wake you up.
Oh my
Woo!
god. It's actually pretty cool, isn't it? So you can play it. Was that really hard on your ears? I can't even imagine. Yeah, this is so, you know, who would want this? Why would you want this? You might be asking. First of all, these are all hand carved. So even though we have, how many do we have?
Is it under S for shell?
No, it's under conch, which is good. We have 7 of them. Even though we have 7 of them, they all look slightly different. Did it shake your cooter too? That scared Casey Miller. I understand. So it takes about 2 weeks.
It thumped your bunny.
It thumped my bunny. It did. It takes about 2 weeks. You scared Amanda Summers' cat. That's really, yeah, how do you feel about that?
Oh, you know what?
I'm a cat lover. You scared somebody's
He'd been
cat.
sleeping all day anyway.
Yeah.
It's about time he got up.
Yeah, Angel said it was excruciating. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, but that's kind of funny to me. Okay, so it takes about 2 weeks to carve these shells. So they're incredible works of art, and it's an artisan sitting doing the crafting and the carving. It's incredible how they do it. And so this belongs on your altar in the direction of west. It's a symbol of the water element on your altar. Poor Megan's using headphones.
I know, sorry about that. Megan's
Yeah,
like,
no, we won't do it again.
I might.
He will not do it again.
I might.
He will not.
I might. I didn't have siblings.
Kathleen's little Miko has an eye infection. I see you. I'll send good loving thoughts your way. Okay, so the Buddha represents enlightenment. The shell represents water. It's even carved on the back, which is part of what I love. They could have just carved the front and left the back natural. They carved it all the way around. I have one of these on my altar. Mine has the Ganesha carved into it. If I had seen the Buddha, I probably would have chosen the Buddha over it. I just happened to find a Ganesha, and I don't need more than one, so that's why I'm selling all of these instead of keeping one. I think they are absolutely beautiful. And remember, on your altar, you want to have items that represent, we talked about this today during my live, items that represent the 4 elements. And so,
I know that.
you know,
I've heard it. Yeah,
you've been around here a little while. So, and the water element, there's only so many ways to represent it. Perfume represents water. You can put a vase with fresh flowers. You can put a little bowl of water. Some people do that. Or you can use a shell. So this is another option for you. Nope, he will not do it. And you're welcome. So I have 7 of these, and they are $450. 450. Aren't they beautiful?
They're weighty.
Oh, this is a big.
Yeah.
This is an art piece.
Yeah.
1000%. Even
It's
if you
weighty.
never blow it because you don't want to
Scare any
hurt your
small
critter.
animals or kids.
Even if you never blow it, just having it on your altar, it's an incredible art piece. So, and again, we're doing some really special things in these this sale and the one for 2 weeks from now with the holidays in mind. Keep in mind, any item over $100, by the way, too, you can use quad pay. And what that does is it separates your payment into 4 payments over 6 weeks without any extra interest. So that's one way to, and that you can apply that to your whole invoice. So if you spend $600 tonight, you can break that up into 4 payments over 6 weeks, just to make the shopping easier too. So congratulations if you're getting one of the shells. I know, aren't they really special?
Mac, she was in her kitchen.
FFS. That's why you love us. Mm-hmm. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe so.
Athena gave me a warm invitation to come to New Zealand, and I really want to take her up on
it. Well, congratulations, you guys.
Careful,
these are fun. I think these are beautiful. I really enjoy them too.
It's
actually. Please
do not do that. I think we've all vibrated each other's cooters enough for tonight. They all want jewelry. Congratulations, by the way, if you got one of those shells. I think it's one of the most special things. And I was on a mission to bring them to you. My team would tell you I drove them insane. I'm like, I want those conch shells. Because I love mine so much. Every time I see it on my altar, it makes me happy. So congratulations.
All right, let's pick something that we have.
Jewelry in quantity, though.
A good quantity of. Hang on.
Oh, thank you,
Oh, we
Lena.
have the rings, the Chrysocolla rings.
Yeah, we do have. We have good quantity of the Chrysocolla rings, actually.
We could do that. Does that sound good?
You want a ring?
Want a ring?
I only have one ring tonight.
How about a ring?
And then, is it Thea or Thea? Thea wants the Sigilight Spheres after that. I don't blame you.
All right, we'll do rings.
I do not blame you. Okay. Can you hand me the pear-shaped one, and then you can show the other sizes?
Pair for you?
A pair. It's a pair of pear. I was wearing this ring earlier, so this is the one that you saw me wearing. It's the one on my middle finger. Let me take this one off so I don't confuse you, because it's easy to confuse malachite and chrysocolla. So these are chrysocolla rings. This is Peruvian chrysocolla. Chrysocolla is a stone of the divine feminine. It's a water element stone. It helps you to get in touch with your feelings. And we're going to be talking, especially next year, about the divine feminine and the divine masculine, because please don't eat anymore. Did you have to pick crackers? You had a big lunch today. I mean, I ordered you lunch today.
God, it was horrible.
Okay, but that's not my fault. I didn't make it. I just ordered it.
It was real bad.
So I ordered, time out. I ordered lunch from our regular Mexican restaurant, and then, have you had this happen to you where they call and they cancel the delivery? Like, restaurants are like on hit or miss right now, and we've been going to this restaurant for a long time. So then I ordered a replacement lunch for him from some other place, and then he said it was terrible.
It was bad.
But it looked really good. So, I'm sorry it wasn't very good, but that doesn't mean that you get to eat, now. Okay. Chrysocolla. So this is Peruvian Chrysocolla. This is the only ring that we have for the show tonight. I don't know why we usually have more rings, but we did a little bit more on the bracelet necklace side tonight, so we just didn't want to overdo it. Chrysocolla, like I said, is divine feminine, and we're going to be talking more about this next year, because whether you identify as male or female or somewhere on the spectrum, everybody has the divine masculine and the divine feminine within. And some people are more masculine, even though they identify as female. Some people are more feminine, even though they identify as masculine or male. And so it's really not about your sex, it's about the balance of energy in your body. And so I work with Chrysocolla when I feel like I'm not in my feminine essence, when I'm too much like tasks and to-do lists and being logical and rational and all of that. I need to get more into the feminine. Janet is crunching with this.
I seriously almost brought a thing of pistachios, but I thought that would really push you over the edge.
How would that ever be?
I thought that. I was looking at him like, that sounds pretty good. No, I don't think she'll go for that.
Okay. I miss you, Alexis.
Mm-hmm.
Alexis never ate anything crunchy during
So here we go. We've got a couple different.
Okay, so how do you balance the two? It's a fantastic question. The funny part of that is, EA, we're almost never in balance. It's about acknowledging or learning to discern when you're too much in the feminine, and then working with either tools or, you know, frequencies or mantras, or there's all different kinds of ways to balance and coming back towards center. It's like with everything else. I mean, very few of us are balanced all the time. So it's about trying to like make the pendulum swing more toward center as opposed to being too far one way or the other. Okay, so Chrysocolla is that color blue because it's copper bearing. So copper makes stones that color of blue, that turquoise robin's egg color is natural. A lot of people think that it's artificial in some way. Just because there's so few minerals in the mineral kingdom that have that natural vibrant blue color, but it is natural, and it's a result of copper in the surrounding soil as it grows. These are all done in 925. They are adjustable. So when we give you sizes, it's not the size of the ring, it's the size of the stone, the size of the cabochon, okay? So we have, let's see. Okay, so we have 2 different sizes. Is that it?
Yeah, we've got
Okay.
small and large.
Okay, so we large and extra large.
Sorry. Don't listen to me.
Okay, so I have 28 of the large, which is a 1-inch stone, and I have 26 of the extra large, which is about a 1.5-inch stone. And they're priced $10 apart, based on the size of the stone.
So this is an example of the large.
That's the large. The one I was wearing is the large, which is considered the smaller of the 2 sizes.
And then this is the example of the XL.
Isn't it pretty? Yeah, so those are the 2 sizes. Do you guys see? So the one on the right is the large, and the one on the left is the extra large. But they're all adjustable, so they can all be squeezed down to about a size 3.5. This is one of our adjustable rings on my pinky finger right now from one of our last sales, the kyanite.
And the large, they shift back and forth. Some are open on the back, just dependent on the stone. Some are not. So the teardrops are not going to be because of how they're cut. Okay.
Yeah, so you may have one that's open in the back and you may not. Does that make sense? Okay, good. Now, the large, again, I have 28 of those. Those are $59. The extra large, I have 26. Those are $69. Retail value, $99 and $119. Isn't that cool? To get that size Chrysocolla ring for $69 and your shipping is included is a really good price. That is a big old beautiful piece of Chrysocolla. And I can show you on my hand. I have kind of small hands, you know, so you have to keep that in mind. But that is a substantial Chrysocolla ring. Like, nobody's going to miss that one on your hand, but that's the extra large. For my hand, I would probably choose a large, even though I think I can pull that off. But I would probably be more comfortable. You can see the difference in size. For my hand, the scale of my hand, and I'm about a 7 on this finger, my middle finger, I like the large.
That color really pops.
It's so pretty, and you can see it from across the room.
You know what? That, with your shirt, looks like the color of the walls with
It
the ceiling
is!
in the new building.
I love that. Yeah, we're painting our new building right now, and the ceiling is this color of my shirt, and the walls are the color of Chrysocolla.
Yeah, we just put the first coat of paint on the walls today, so it's kind of fun.
It's so exciting. I'm going to keep wearing this through the show, but now you can really see how vibrant it shows up. So if you're like me and you talk with your hands, people are going to be like, what is that? I want that. You could, and then it doubles as a weapon. Like Emily said, if somebody's misbehaving, they ditch their class. You can
That's a hell of a ring, too.
That was from our last sale.
Yeah. Anyway.
I know. Those malachite azurite rings were amazing too. This one is just as beautiful. Uh-huh. Oh my goodness, I love Dr. Pepper.
I love you, Dr. Pepper.
I love you, Dr. Pepper. We're down to like our last couple cans, so I'm like really holding it now. I know. Anyway, congratulations if you're getting a Chrysocolla ring. And then this should help you feel more in touch with your emotions. This should help you feel a little bit more in balance. This should help you with your intuition. Cleopatra used to gift Chrysocolla. Cleopatra was obsessed with malachite and azurite. I think you know that. And so what crystal grows with malachite and azurite? Chrysocolla. So she wasn't convinced that Chrysocolla would bring her power, which I think she was right. I don't think it's a stone that brings you power. But she was convinced that Chrysocolla is a stone of diplomacy and goodwill. And I do think that it still maintains those properties because it's a stone of understanding the deeper emotions behind a situation. So I hope it brings you that wisdom. You like Dr. Pepper too? That's good. We're in good company together. It's my favorite thing. Okay. Well, that was fun. Actually, I'm really coming to like this larger size.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm coming around.
Mm-mm.
I'm coming around.
Uh-oh.
I know.
All right.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Balls, lots of balls. Purple balls. They are adjustable. All of our rings are adjustable because we all have ADHD. I like to change the fingers that I wear my rings on. It's so super boring when a ring is sized and you can't put it on a different finger, so that's why we do it. Okay, Sugilite Spheres, you ready?
Sugilite Spheres.
Sugilite. Oh, we get to talk about Sugilite. Okay, so this is old stock Sugilite. If you know Sugilite...
Dave with the picture.
It's a killer shot. If you know your Sugilite, you know that it comes from South Africa. It was discovered by a man named Sugi, so some people call it Sugilite or Sugilite. I think that sounds weird, so I call it Sugilite. Most
Not to
people
be
do.
confused with Sugilite.
Yes, not to be confused with Sugilite, which I'm sure you were about to confuse.
You know what? Several
really
people
important.
have. Our last live, everybody was confused. There was a lot of confusion. It was great. It was great.
Okay, wow. This is getting really weird.
Okay.
Did you take some cold
I
medicine?
need some wine.
I'm so sober right now. I need,
Oh.
if it's going to get weird, I need wine.
You're like, if you're going to keep it on like this, I need a drink.
Okay. Now, the Sugilite that comes out of South Africa now, because it's been a little overmined, is mostly manganese. The black in Sugilite is manganese. Now, manganese is a master healer, and in fact, Sugi was looking for manganese when he discovered Sugilite. Sugilite is an ore of manganese, meaning it grows with manganese in South Africa. So the black is manganese, the purple is the Sugilite. Sometimes you find other minerals too. The pink is a mineral, or the pink and the red are minerals called boostamite. And then sometimes, if you're really lucky, you'll see some really vibrant blue, and that's called richterite. And they all have kind of little different metaphysical properties.
It almost looks like it's got a little flash.
Yeah, so
Do you
these
see
are
that?
Sugilite. That does have light play there.
Yeah, do you see it? You see it there? It's like faint, but it's right there.
Look at that. Okay, now, Sugilite is one of the most important stones if you have autoimmune disease, like me. I've had 3 autoimmune diseases. They're kind of like rabbits, they multiply. No, they do. If you have one autoimmune disease, it's unfortunate, but chances are at some point you'll have another one, right? So anyway, if you have autoimmune disease like I do, if you have lupus or fibro or MS,
there's some
this
good
is
purple
one of
in
the
this.
stones you want to work with. Now, it's old stock, meaning they don't. This quality isn't so much coming out.
Yeah,
of
you're not going to see this.
South Africa anymore.
Not a lot of that.
Not a lot. If you find, you'll find it probably here and there over the years, but not in good quantity. We have 18 of these Sugilite Spheres. If there's a time to use your quad pay, if you want Sugilite, this is probably the day to do that. These are 1.5-inch Sugilite Spheres. The retail value is anywhere from $6.99 up to $1,000. But you know what happened with Sugilite? Some of you might be new. Sugilite was always expensive because it's hard to find. It only grows in one place in South Africa. And it was, it was special to begin with. And then, eventually, in other countries, they started talking about Sugilite being used to heal a very serious, incurable disease. And the price went through the roof. So that's what happened with the price of Sugilite, and that's why it's been overmined. Because once people started to talk about it in the context of that particular disease, the market, went crazy.
Went nuts.
So, so I have 18 of these. They are $569 a piece. I know, isn't that amazing? So if you don't have one, today's a good day to get one. I don't know if we'll have any more like this. These are, I think, the biggest Sugilite spheres we've brought, right?
Yeah.
We had the little tiny ones on the
smaller
website before.
ones.
So
Not like this, though.
yeah, I'm so happy for you guys. If you get one of these today, this is something really, really amazing. Yeah, aren't they cool? that's interesting. Yeah, Tara said she got one of the A grades and it doesn't quite look like this. That's interesting. It should have. So if you ever want to return it, you can, because it should have had more of the purple if it's one of the A grades. Yeah, aren't they gorge? We do have an Isis pendant coming. We sure do, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, it's expensive, Moonlit Pilgrimage, but if you look online, then you'll see why. Our price is actually really, really good for something like this.
Some things just cost, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, just because of the fact it's hard to get. It's just...
We also tend to bring things to this show that are more collector rare pieces, although we have things at lower price points too, but we try to bring, because a lot of our collectors come to the show, they know that we're going to have some stuff that's pretty rare and unique. But we really do encourage people to do their price comparing, for sure, because it's an incredible deal. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I'm so excited for you guys.
Cool.
So green, I'm not sure. The blue is Richterite in your Sugilite. The pink and the red is called Boostamite, and then the purple is the Sugilite, and the black is Manganese. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful pieces.
Yep.
All right, what you want to do now?
I'm reading your comments a little bit. They speak of future and children. Are you talking about Sue Wolf, or are you talking about the Sugilite? Let's see. So Sarah Rose was saying she just was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. It's amazing the rate of autoimmune disease in our world right now. So if you have something, that's an incredible stone to work with. Pink Amethyst Spheres. So let me give the team a chance to catch up really quick, and then we'll come back and do something like that.
Let's do number 32.
Okay. 32. And they want wands too.
We can do a wand.
Yeah, we can do wands too. Okay. Yes, the black and Rhodonite is manganese too. Great question. It sure is. Kissed by the Sun.
How did she know that?
I don't know. She's smart and she asked, and she's right.
No, I mean that what we were picking.
Oh, I don't think she knew that you were. I don't think she knew. And what's really cool is we have a Rhodonite. So you're not thinking Brazilian Rhodonite. Brazilian Rhodonite, which is what we're about to show you, does not have manganese in it.
I just grabbed the Rhodonite. I didn't say that.
Yeah, but this is a different Rhodonite. So the traditional Rhodonite that you see in the market has black lines through it. Yeah, and then the Brazilian Rhodonite that I'm about to show you does not have the manganese in it. Yeah, Tara has 5 autoimmune diseases. You got me beat by 2, Tara.
Well,
this is some beautiful stuff. This is really beautiful. Can I have your crackers really quick?
no.
No, I really don't want you to eat them anymore. Okay.
Love you too.
Okay. And see, I was gonna just slide it in there and say, "Oh, hi." Anyway, let me have the crackers.
No.
Okay. This is Rhodonite. Heidi Harmon, you might enjoy Mindat.org. She wants to know what websites you can go to find out what crystals grow together.
Mindat.
One of our mentors, Rock Courier, who passed away a few years ago, he founded and created Mindat, and it's still to this day considered probably the best mineralogical database in the world. So anyway, that might be a website you'll enjoy. This is Rhodonite from Brazil. And it is less manganese bearing than most Rhodonite. There's a little tiny bit. You'll see little tiny, do you see the little tiny flecks of black in there? But what's different about the Brazilian Rhodonite is that it's more juicy, gemmy. Do you see how you can kind of see into that little pocket there? There's little windows where you can see down into the stone. If you compare this with, can you grab the big wand from behind you that has the Rhodonite on the handle? Yeah, this is the best way to teach you, because then we can really compare apples to apples. So this is traditional Rhodonite, much more of a hybrid DC, compared to the Brazilian Rhodonite, which is considered higher grade. Same metaphysical properties, by the way. So Rhodonite is about understanding the light and shadow of love. And it's a really powerful stone for people who are recovering from trauma in relationships. It's a recovery stone of the heart. So when people say, I have just been through the worst heartbreak, the worst betrayal, the worst whatever, what do you have to help me? Rhodonite is one of the first stones I turn to, especially if there was any kind of harm involved. From one spirit to another. Aren't they pretty? Now, you literally could cut and facet this and make this into some jewelry.
You know, it's funny as you've seen that. I'm like, God, I just want to
you could cut
put this on a wheel and
at least polish it.
Yeah.
So they're beautiful. Okay, so I have 16 of these. They are 2 inches, and they are $49 a piece. It's
Nice and
one of our
affordable.
most affordable items
Yeah.
of the show.
So I thought it'd be nice.
Retail value is $69 for a 2-inch piece of Brazilian rhodonite. Isn't it pretty? And in these pieces, there's a little bit of purple, and there's a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if these are lithium bearing, because I've seen little pockets in them that look almost purple, like you would see in a lithium deposit. Yeah, rhodonite is really good. If you have not worked with rhodonite before, this is a good opportunity to get a small piece at an affordable price. Sometimes you'll see big specimens of this out in the market, but they're like $300, $500, $700, and it just kind of gets a little bit out of hand. So if you want to try it in a smaller piece, this is the way to go. And then add this to your crystal healing tray, right? What a powerful healer. You can keep this on your bedside. This will not interrupt your sleep, so this is a good one to keep in your bedroom too. Again, if you're healing your heart, which a lot of us are. Yeah, oh, that would be a beautiful shot if you could get tight on that, because that one little pocket has that translucency through it. Aw. Yeah, congratulations everybody. I'm really happy for you if you're able to get one of these. And I'm proud of the price. It's a really good price. Again, you can do your price comparison. We price compare everything that we bring you in the gem sale against Etsy and eBay to make sure that we're the best one we can be, so that you can feel confident. So congratulations. We can do that wand now too.
Why
if
don't
you
we
want.
do
Yeah.
the wands?
Let's see. Rhoda Knight.
W for wand.
No.
W for wand.
Is it really? I don't think it is. No. Okay. I don't think it's here. I see most of the other ones, but I don't see.
31.
Oh.
Under R for Rhodonite.
Oh. Well,
There's that.
Okay.
This is heavy.
Yeah, this is a big wand. This is a special one. The person who creates these wands often has an intention for the wands as they're being built. And this one, the intention is wholeheartedness. And I thought, you guys are going to love that so much. This is a wand to return you to a state of wholeheartedness. Before the sadness, before the trauma, before the heartache, before the...
I love what he did there.
And look at
With
that
flower.
cut faceted amethyst sitting on top of that amethyst stalactite.
It's an amethyst.
The amethyst flower from Uruguay. Isn't that
Yeah.
beautiful? Oof. And the intensity of the color of that faceted amethyst, there's reds and pinks in there. Do you see that? And then it comes down to that swirl, and he does the sterling silver with the gold. And then those are mystic amethysts. Those are amethysts that have been treated with a mystic aura coating. And then at the bottom, wait for it,
Well, he just said that.
is rhodonite.
And it's a heavy piece.
And it's a big old rhodonite.
I love the leaves. Look at those leaves. Aren't they beautiful?
So what you're supposed to do with this wand is you're supposed to, because these are medicine
It's
pieces,
heavy, right?
Yeah. You're supposed to sit it on the heart, this part. You can lay it flat or hold it out, almost like an extractor, to release the energy and then to send it through, so it purifies, because this is a double-termed rose quartz wand, so it's meant to release the wound. It's really sweet, isn't it? Wholeheartedness. It is. It's really big. It's heavy. You'll be surprised. Only one of those. It is $899 for the Rhodonite Wholeheartedness wand. Isn't that beautiful? I actually think it should be more than that, because we've done some wands for $899 that were not as heavy or substantial as that one, but that is the price.
Let's see what he did in the back here. See how he comes
Yeah,
double
he made like a nest for it, so kind of like it's wrapped around. You'd have to really secure that stone though, because it's a big old piece of rhodonite.
Well, that's why toward the back here, so you
Yeah.
have it's a little bit larger on this side than this side
Because it's weighted.
because it's weighted.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. Isn't that pretty? Congratulations, you guys.
That's a beautiful piece. And
EA doesn't have a wand yet. You need to.
Look at
Remember that you get to enter to win a wand tonight if you get your Yule kit.
Isn't that beautiful? Look at that.
That is an incredible shot. That amethyst stalactite flower, which by the way, there's manganese in that amethyst stalactite too. Do you see the little scatter shot kind of black? That's manganese in there too.
That is beautiful. I mean, whether you're buying anything or not.
Yeah,
I mean,
just enjoy.
Just
you know,
enjoy and
sometimes
admire that.
this is art, right? This is pure artistry. So sometimes it's fun just to bring these things to you so that you can enjoy them.
And those leaves. I'm in love with the leaves.
Amanda Summers got that one. Congratulations.
Congrats, Amanda.
Wholeheartedness for you, right? Yeah, you need the wholeheartedness. I've never seen one quite like that, Amanda.
That's pretty. It's pretty.
I've been doing this for a while. I've never seen one quite like that. Not with rhodonite and with that. And wait till you see the double term rose quartz on the top. It's super gemmy. Congratulations. I hope that you would love it. Petrified Wood Extractor Diamond. That's a request from Millie.
A mouthful.
Tis.
Petrified Wood.
Did you see it up there?
No, I'm what do you...
It's up there. And it's not in my crotch.
Oh, it's hiding behind the sphere.
Mhm.
Now I know what you're talking about. I didn't realize that was petrified wood.
It is.
How about that? I'm admiring it. Are you ready? Let's check this out.
So this is petrified wood, but it's special.
Here we go. Come on, stay with me. Focus.
And so I had to deal with my spirit guides this morning.
Look at that. Look at that.
We got a few of these in, but they weren't like this. Petrified wood, what's interesting about it is it's the same measure of hardness scale measurement as quartz. And the reason is petrified wood in the petrified forest over millions of years of sitting there over time, all the water, everything that's organic slips away, and those pockets become full of agate and quartz crystals.
I was about to say, I mean, that's semi-translucent.
Yeah, no,
You can see down into
you
this.
can see down
Not
into
just
it.
not just in the opening here, you guys, in the window. Right in here,
Yeah,
you
it's
can't
a,
see
it's
it,
a quartz pocket.
but you can actually see down into the stone. I gotta get this if I can.
Yeah. So I have a couple of tricks up my sleeve in this sale, and this was one of them. So I had to deal with my spirit guides this morning that the first person who asked about this was going to be the person I gift it to.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's a wow.
So Millie, she's the first person I saw ask. So Millie, it is with great pleasure that I am going to gift this to you and send it to you. And it's not the only giveaway tonight, so buckle up, everybody. We're starting to do some crazy holiday stuff. So congratulations to Millie.
Congrats.
She can't buy it. Nurse Sandy, Jesus, take the credit card.
That's amazing.
It's a really beautiful piece. I don't even know what it's worth, because to be honest, like, where have you ever seen anything like that before?
That's incredible.
Now, let me show you how to use this, okay? And I'm going to show you so that when you see them on sagegoddess.com, you don't just like pass them by because they're really special. We have these carved for us. There's a nerve, and I just taught my students about this, that runs from the base of your skull down through even to your digestive system. It's called the vagus nerve. It sounds like Las Vegas, but it's not spelled the same way. And the vagus nerve regulates all of the autonomic functions in your body, like breathing. And so it helps to relax and calm you. When your vagus nerve isn't toned, when you don't take care of it, when you don't activate it, your body goes into a state of disorder, lack of balance. When you activate and tone your vagus nerve, your body goes back into balance and alignment, and it can help with health and weight loss and all kinds of things. When you hold one of these between your thumb and your forefinger, you activate the vagus nerve because of the nerves in these two fingers and the energy lines between them. So what I do in the morning, I have a diamond, it's smaller than this, on my altar. Every morning, count to 5. Switch hands every morning, count to 5. And that's it. It's the easiest way to stimulate the vagus nerve and to support your health and well-being. So congratulations, and welcome to the vagus nerve. This is the kind of weird stuff I teach my students about. But it's very important because the vagus nerve is legit, and if you start researching it, you're going to be like, how come nobody ever taught me that before?
Congrats, that's a beautiful piece.
I know you're going to love it, Millie.
This is a...
Did she see that she got it?
I hope so.
I don't know. I hope she saw it. I didn't see her in the feed after she said, hey, give it to me. So congratulations. I have another giveaway tonight too, so stay tuned. Super fun, right? Extractors of any kind, but the best way to do it is with a double-termed extractor, whether it's the little tiny diamonds or the bigger diamonds. Some people just want big things. I actually like the little tiny diamonds. There are no more for sale right now. My team is in the process of sorting them and counting them, and they'll be coming to sagegoddess.com. I just don't have them for you tonight.
You guys like Labradorite?
Congratulations. They love Labradorite.
Yeah?
Yeah. We love Labradorite. We used to call ourselves Labradorites. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
We were going to make t-shirts, and then we were like, that's kind of naughty. But you know it's true. I'm addicted to. I love Labradorite.
How about
Some These are obelisks. What's the difference between an obelisk and a generator? It's quiz time.
yeah.
That's a great shot. Okay. My crystal healing students know this, if you're in Crystal Masters.
Look
If
at
you're not, you
that.
can always join us. So I spent a month teaching them the difference between obelisks and generators. This is called an obelisk. If you turns it the bottom towards you, it's 4-sided. And then on the top, it's a pyramid.
Look at
That is rad.
that.
These are the biggest Labradorite obelisks I've ever seen.
So, quick story. I should have brought it. I'm sorry. So we're unpacking some stuff with the move and stuff, and we find this double terminated Labradorite wand, and it's just amazing. The flash is amazing. It's just like
Were there only one?
there was one, and it's incredible. And then I'm like rolling around in my hand. I'm turning. And there's just this huge crack. It was in our damaged product
Oh
pile.
my god.
But I'm
Can
gonna
we
see.
fix it?
I'm gonna see if I can fix it. Yeah, because it's just like you look at this flash right here. Come on in, baby. And the whole thing is just. Oh, thank you.
Did you want to say hi?
Hello.
It's our daughter Zoe. She's bringing a flashlight.
Thank you for the flashlight.
Thank you, baby.
That was awesome. I still want to see it.
Yeah, no, I'll bring it home. I'm gonna try and fix it. But the whole thing that I'm looking at this flash,
Yeah.
and the whole thing was just lit up.
Yeah.
Like that. So
Yeah,
anyway.
EA will take it off your hands if you don't want to have it around anymore. It's so generous of you. Okay, so what's an obelisk and why is it important? The ancient Egyptians really believed that this shape was powerful. At the entrance to all temples in Egypt, and to this day, if you go to Karnak, etc., you'll see 2 obelisks on either side of the entrances to the temples, and those were thought to mark the difference between the material world and the spirit world, right? That as soon as you cross the threshold into a temple in ancient Egypt, you were crossing into another dimensional space. I believe that's true. And so it harnesses the energy of the number 4, right? Because the square, which is about balance of the 4 elements, 4 directions. And then the number 3 is also very sacred and significant. That's why they built the pyramids that way. Pyramids have the 4 3-sided faces and then a 4-sided base. And that's because the Egyptians thought that that was a powerful combination. They also believed that the taller you built them, the obelisks, the better chance you had of reaching God. So anyway, that's why we love Obelisk so much. That is a really cool shot of that one on the right too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have 50 of these. We have really good quantity of these. They are 6 to 6.5 inches. The retail value of these, because of the size and the weight everything, is $199. So I have 50 of them. They are $119. And they ship for free. That's the other crazy thing, because this is heavy. This would have been another probably $10 in shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So there are places where you could go today and spend $210 on this piece, or it's $119 here with us. So this is another really cool holiday gift. I find that everybody loves Labradorite. I've never really met anybody who didn't think that that stone isn't magic. And Labradorite is a stone of new beginnings, new visions, new creations, of manifestation. So it's a good stone to have in a generator form, especially if you have a manifestation altar. Yeah, it's like I told you, we really try to make sure that the prices of the things that we bring you are the best prices that we can, so that you guys can feel really confident too. Aren't they pretty? Oh, I'm so glad you guys are loving them, because I love them too. And before this, like I said, even in my personal collection, I don't have a Labradorite obelisk that size. It's the biggest one I've ever seen, and we've never had bigger at sagegoddess.com, so that's a pretty cool one. Yeah, it's a cool shot too. So congratulations if you're getting one of those. We're really excited for you today. Paranormal says I have a lot of Labradorite. It's good. I mean, and what's really fun about Labradorite, I don't know if you find this to be true, but every piece is different. You know what I mean? Some of them are more blue, some are more green, some are more gold. We had some palm stones in the shop this last week. Half of them were bright orange, the other half were bright blue, and really electric colors too. So I feel like Labradorite has all its own different personalities. I really do. So congratulations. Okay, Jennifer is asking for emerald bracelets. I love it when you guys give us suggestions, because
It helps drive it a little bit to what you're interested in.
yeah, I mean, we want to show you what you're here for. So yeah, we have a Labradorite sink or countertop being put in our new building that we're pretty excited about. Okay.
What?
There's the bracelet.
Bracelet.
Okay. Emeralds. Let's talk about emeralds. Yeah, Maynard's spaceship just got some lab with orange flash. Do you like that? I love it too. I love orange colors though. I'm kind of a lower chakra girl, so I've always loved the orange flash in them too.
A spaceship with, is that what you said?
Yeah, that's the handle, Maynard's spaceship.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, are you ready for this? These
Hang
are,
on the edge of your seat.
I know, these are 8-inch bracelets. Let me test it on my wrist though, because my wrist is a good gauge. Because they're adjustable. I'm a 6.5, so this will fit 7 to... I'm gonna keep his hands busy. This will fit 7 to 8 inch. Emeralds are one of my favorite stones. Now, let me walk you through the lineage of emeralds.
I can attest they are.
Yes. Okay. Emeralds go back to Cleopatra. So the legend is, well, actually it goes further than that. So it is said that there was an emerald tablet of wisdom, one of the original pieces of wisdom ever acknowledged on Earth. And it forms the basis of much of magical practice to this day. And that is the wisdom of Hermes Trismegistus, who's connected to Thoth in the Egyptian pantheon. If you know about Egypt, you've probably heard of Thoth before. Thoth is the father of hieroglyphics in Egypt. And it is said that the first rules of the universe, which are called the Hermetic Principles, were written on an emerald tablet. And then what's interesting about that is when you get to modern Egypt and Cleopatra, she is said to have imported a slab of emerald that she carved had her face carved into, because she felt it was the most important and most valuable mineral on the planet. And I've always wondered whether there could be this connection between the original emerald tablet, whether she would have been aware of that, and if that's why she chose an emerald tablet to have her face carved into. What's interesting about emeralds is, and I think these are, do you know if these are Brazilian or if they're Indian? I think these are Brazilian emeralds.
Brazilian, yeah.
Indian emeralds are not this clear. These could actually be Colombian. They could very well be, but I do not believe they're Indian, and I'll tell you why. Indian emeralds are darker.
Mm-hmm.
These are a true sort of like bright Kelly green emerald. And so this is what we call a line bracelet, which is a traditional style of bracelet, but it's the first emerald line bracelet we've ever brought you, and it's the first one I've ever seen. Isn't that beautiful? So you can see on my wrist, I'm about a 6.5 to a 7-inch wrist. There's a lot of wiggle room there. So if you have an 8-inch wrist, it's going to fit you just perfectly. If you have a little wrist like mine, it's going to hang down on your wrist a little bit. So they're done in 925 sterling. They're all natural emeralds, not dyed or enhanced, and they're all open on the back.
Yeah, I didn't show the back.
Yeah. So that means the energy of the emerald will be coming through. Now let's talk about metaphysical properties of emerald really quickly. Now, emerald, in like the 1800s, 1850s, they used to make wedding sets out of emerald. It didn't last for very long because emeralds are expensive and hard to get, especially when we were relying on Colombia for emeralds. But it was believed to keep your partner from cheating on you. So it was a beautiful
Was it
stone.
really?
Yeah, because to this day emerald is considered a stone of fidelity.
Oh,
So it's kind of like,
interesting.
oh, I'm gonna go have this hot affair. Wait, no, I'm not. I forgot I had my bracelet on.
Interesting.
So there's that. I really don't think it's going to help if that's a challenge for you. I don't think an emerald bracelet is going to keep you or anyone else faithful, but I like the story. It's also known to bring you wisdom and discernment in love. Wisdom and discernment in love. So it keeps you from making poor choices in love.
Make good choices.
Make good choices. Okay.
I will find you.
And I will find you. I'm an emerald lover. Now, emerald is green beryl, because green beryl is emerald, just like pink beryl is morganite. And what? Blue beryl is aquamarine. Yellow beryl is helium. Clear beryl is goshenite. Red beryl is big spike. Okay. The difference is they like my song, they don't like the crunch. Okay. Emerald is considered one of the most precious gemstones on the planet. Emeralds, rubies, and sapphires, as well as diamonds, are considered the 3 stones of the queen because they've been prized by leaders of all countries around the world for thousands of years. So I have 2 bracelets. That was a lot of talking for 2 items.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have a bunch of pendants. So now I only have to tell you about emerald once, and then we can go through all of the items, and you can get a whole collection of jewelry tonight. See, they like the song. Okay. $258.
What?
I know.
No.
It is.
No. That's not right.
Congratulations.
That's
It is.
not right.
Yeah, I double checked it. $258
Are you kidding me?
for an emerald line bracelet. Congratulations. All of our emerald jewelry tonight is super affordable.
Wow. All
So
right.
if you
Well,
have
that's done.
if you have wanted emeralds, tonight's kind of your night
Wow.
because
All
the
right.
quality is off the chain of these emeralds.
Well, let's just move straight on to the earrings because that was.
I don't blame you.
I'm
I wish
sorry we only
more.
had 2. Jesus.
I know. I wish we had more, guys. I knew you were going to be happy and excited.
All right.
Hmm.
Pendants, emerald
Okay.
pendants.
And congratulations if you got one of those. I know. Sometimes our prices are nuts. I love it. So these are the smaller of the 2 pendants I have for you tonight. I have 10 of these. They are 1-inch pendants.
Well, and just to be clear, there's this one is the larger, but
yeah,
it's the
but
smaller stone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they are about the same price because sterling silver, the price of sterling silver has doubled since the start of the pandemic, which is really crazy. So what you're choosing between, it's good to show them both because we're going to do the small ones first that he's holding, but then we're going to do the loop ones second, and it's just a different style. Some people like more of a statement piece, so you'd want the larger necklace even though it's a smaller stone. Does that make sense? And I have 10 of each. So we're going to do this one first. This is 1 inch. The stone is about 3/4 of an inch. Isn't that pretty? They're open on the back.
Half 3/4.
Yeah. I mean, you can see there. And all the same metaphysical properties apply. Same quality, by the way. The emeralds were mined from the same location. So aren't they pretty? So these are $79. And I have 10.
That's really good.
Yeah, the price is really, really good to get a gorgeous natural emerald tonight. In sterling silver with a big old fat bezel on it. I mean, that's gonna hold your stone. That's gonna hold your stone. Your stone isn't going anywhere.
That's what I'm gonna call my stomach from now on.
A fat bezel.
A fat bezel. It makes it sound a little bit better, you know. Yeah. Kind of a chunky bezel.
It's holding you securely.
It's a snuggle thing.
You're like, it's a self-snuggle.
It's a self-snuggle.
I like
it's
that.
like my own pillow.
Congratulations, you guys. Yeah, we're so happy for you. Honestly, I'm excited because, I mean, I don't remember the last time we brought emerald jewelry to you guys. It's been a long time. I mean, I'm trying to even think. We had some large emerald clusters. Do you remember that? But I mean, not jewelry.
Did they have a fat bezel? No.
I like the bezel. Okay.
You like my bezel.
We don't have clear magician's pendants tonight. I hope that we will have them soon, though, but we don't have any for you tonight, unfortunately.
So now we've got these looped pendants. And there's a lot of silver on this. That's what she was talking about before, because of the cost of silver. It's kind of like the cost of gold right now.
Yeah.
So
it's insane. It's a good thing to invest in right now.
it was.
Well, but it's going to keep going up, so something to think about. Same deal here. I have 10 of these. The total size of the pendant is 1.75 inches. And there you can see the size of the stone is about 1/4 of an inch, would you say?
The size of the stone?
About 1/3 of an inch. It's about 1/3 of an
quarter
inch.
third,
Yeah.
quarter to third.
And these are $89. So it's more metal, but
I like kind of a twisted 925 around that. So
oh, this is my jam. This is of the two. I would probably choose this one because I tend to like.
hold it up.
Yeah, like
you can kind of get a feel for size.
And you could wear this low or you could wear it high. I mean, it'd be good as a standalone, I think. And what I like about it is it's a little conservative. You know what I mean? This isn't. Some of the jewelry we bring you is like, you know, really metaphysical. Like you can tell it's magician's jewelry, but this is like.
It's an everyday.
You could wear this to like a normal job.
Mm-hmm. Right, normal job, with your purple hair.
I had a normal job once. I did for a little while.
Yeah.
I was not normal, but my job was normal.
Is that natural? Purple?
I was working at a really conservative company just outside of Washington, D.C. Gosh, I don't know how long ago it was. And I had just started dyeing my hair purple, and nobody was keen on it. And so I was in the you had to take the elevator from the parking garage up to our floor, and I was in the elevator and I could feel this woman just looking at me. You know how they look at you like you're a circus
clown.
And so I could just feel her looking at me and looking at my hair, and so she finally asked, she turned around, looked at me, and she goes, "Is your hair natural?" And I looked at her and I said yes, and then the door opened and I got off the elevator and it felt really good. Yeah, it's total teacher necklace vibes.
Actually, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a teacher, that'd be a good one for you. It'll keep your students from misbehaving, maybe. You can tell me if that works for you. Okay. Well, congratulations.
Congrats, you guys.
got some amazing, I think that's all the emerald for tonight, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Cue siren. We haven't had a siren here.
Yeah,
in a long
you usually
time.
don't hear that kind of thing.
We've had a few over the last couple of weeks. It's
Really?
been interesting, yeah. Okay. What are you guys ready for now?
Oh, you have the other Chrysocolla rings on your finger.
Yeah, I have the other ones there.
Where'd they go?
Okay.
Let's do some stones.
Yeah, let's talk about pink amethyst spheres.
Yeah.
Can we talk about those malachite sphere stands too? Because those would be good companions for that. You ready for some pink amethyst? Oh, I love it. Helena says, aspiring teacher here. I love it. Teaching is a calling.
I actually think, if we can do it right, that, you want to do all these?
Well, yeah. You have 3 different sizes.
I think it's really cool that, I mean, teaching could really, really change and for the better with online learning. You know, I mean,
We do
as
have more
much of a-
necklaces, so stay tuned. We'll come back to them.
as much of a pain in the butt this whole thing has been, and you know, that if we can come out of it with a better educational system,
Yeah.
you know, that could be a real positive. If you think you could be a teacher to kids that could be anywhere in the country.
I'm not laughing at you. Lena's excited because she got an emerald bracelet for under $250.
I know, that's
It
ridiculous.
is something to celebrate, I
It's
think.
seriously,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I'm happy for you too.
Okay.
So we have incredible spheres and incredible sphere stands. So I want to show you both because my recommendation would be to get a sphere and one of the stands. I don't know if that'll line up for us. I have 16 of the sphere stands and I have 22 of the spheres. So we'll see what we can do. This is pink amethyst from Brazil. Isn't it beautiful? And it is natural. So amethyst grows in pink, purple, and green. And it crystallizes, the pink amethyst crystallizes in the shorter, thinner, finer crystals as opposed to rose quartz, which crystallizes in the larger crystals.
Well, I don't know, Miss KXLU. I
That's
lick.
Hillary.
What was that?
That's Hillary.
I lick all the stones before they go out too. So, yeah. Just want you to know.
I may have licked all your crystals. I have a penchant for licking, in case you're new. Oh, I love that, Tara Lynn. I love Chicago. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Cities.
Chicago.
Oh, I miss the food. I just miss traveling, honestly. And one of my besties lives in Valparaiso, which is just outside of Chicago.
Red Fox.
Okay, so this is pink amethyst from Brazil. And like I said, it's one of the 3 colors that amethyst grows in. There, you will see some purple on these pieces for sure. But it forms in these sort of microcrystalline, these druzy pockets that, to Debbie's point, look just like sugar, don't they? It's like little pink fairy sugar. The size he's holding is actually the smallest one I have.
Yeah, this is the small.
So these are 2.5 to 3 inches. And then there's a medium size, which is 3 to 3.5 inches. And then there's a large size, which is 3.5 to 4 inches.
Look at that.
And I mean, they are just unbelievably beautiful. I have one pink amethyst sphere in my collection. It's the size of the medium.
And then these
Yeah.
are the little.
Okay, and then these are sphere stands carved out of malachite. That's the small. Look at that. So my intention is that if you get a small pink amethyst, you should try and get a small malachite stand. And then if you get a medium pink amethyst, you could try to get a medium malachite stand. You need one more hand, Dave.
You know, I'm working
And then if
in
you know,
Rome.
you're doing a great job. Look at that. And then if you get the large
They
pink
got
amethyst.
they got the idea.
Well, you know what? I like to really lay it out
I
there
know.
for
You know
people.
what? Just make
I
it
try to
real
be
clear.
very thorough.
Thorough.
That's the teacher in me, trying to make everything very clear. Now, pink amethyst is you know, when you think about amethyst as a stone in general, it's a healer. Purple amethyst brings you peace, it heals your spirit. Green amethyst is a physical healer, it heals the body systems. Pink amethyst is a heart healer. And it's interesting that we had it with Rhodonite tonight. Those are really good partner stones because pink amethyst will heal your heart. It's also good for cardiac.
Yeah. It was
like we were in the club all of a sudden.
In the club.
Disco balls. I totally forgot what I was saying. Disco on me.
You had me at disco balls.
Oh, and then malachite is a healer of the feminine body systems, uterus, cervix, ovaries. So what's really interesting is this will heal your heart and your uterus. Malachite literally is a divine feminine healer. And I think of pink amethyst as being feminine too. So if you're a healer, this is a good combination for you. And if malachite, they call it the doula stone because it's supposed to help ease the pain of childbirth. I don't believe that's true because I don't think anything other than drugs eases the pain of childbirth, but you can give it a go. If you haven't done childbirth before, it hurts very, very badly. I did it twice. So aren't they cool? Okay, so the pink amethyst, the 2.5 to 3 size, the small, I have 8. The medium, I have 6. The large, I have 8. Are you ready? Okay, so let's do the spheres first. The small spheres, retail value is up to $279. It's $204. The medium is $224. The large is $244.
So say it again.
204, 224, 244. 204, 224, 244. Yeah.
Yeah.
To get a 4-inch pink amethyst sphere for under $250, that's pretty good. That actually is nicer not having that right there.
Well, I'm trying to move it over a little bit here.
Yeah, that was like kind of right in my eye. I feel like I can see you better now. So congratulations if you're getting a sphere. I think we're doing the small first, and then the medium, and then the large. Again, I have 8 small, 6 medium, and 8 large. And that's all she wrote for pink amethyst spheres.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Congratulations.
Congrats, guys.
I love them too. Like I said, I own 1. I've only seen them in Tucson and Denver twice. Pink amethyst spheres in 9 years. Am I crazy? And I mean, I get around. It's not like they were there and I missed them. I deliberately look for them every year. And there was like 2 or 3 years, honestly, where I didn't see any pink amethyst come out of Brazil. But that happens sometimes. There'll be a pocket one year, and then you see a ton of it, and then there'll be no pockets for the next 2 years or so. Happens that way with garnerite, with moonstone. Sometimes the pockets have the moonstone, sometimes the pockets don't. So congratulations. Okay, so now if you got a sphere, you may want a sphere stand. So let's talk about the Malachite stands.
Okay.
I have 5 of the small, I have 7 of the medium, and I have 4 of the large. And can we talk about the large for a second? I mean, it's 8 inches, and then it's like 3 inches thick.
And it's heavy AF.
So the prices are really different on these because the small is small, the large is huge. I mean, you pick that up and throw that across the room, and you're going to hurt somebody.
Don't do it. You will really hurt somebody.
So the small,
it's really beautiful.
The small stands are 3 to 4 inches. It's incredible.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. If you guys don't buy these, it's okay.
All flowers.
And even the sides and the bottom are beautiful. I mean, it's just the bottoms are polished. They're incredibly
Malachite's
beautiful.
a really beautiful stone.
Congratulations, and it looks like there's still some pink amethyst spheres left. So if you would like one, the smaller sizes may be close to sold out, but it looks like we'll probably have a couple of larges left. Okay, so you ready? The small, I have 5. They are $79. The medium, I have 7. They're $99, and then the large, I have 4. $199. That is a massive. I mean, to get even just that hunk of malachite for under $200 is nuts.
And if you don't have a sphere for it,
What?
it's a good ashtray for anything else.
It could be. You could actually put your little smudge in there.
Yeah.
You could use it as a smudging dish. By the way, this is fair trade malachite.
Yeah.
It's very important because some of the malachite that comes out of the Congo is not mined ethically. This is, and so that should always be something that you ask when you buy malachite. You should ask, was it mined under ethical working conditions? Was it mined by adults?
Honestly, you should take it a step further. You should want to see the export seal.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because the government actually does allow for export, and it tends to cost a little bit more, but if they can show you the export seal from the government there, then you know it was ethically mined.
So, and we have that. So anyway, you're always welcome to ask people if they have that certification. And we tell you that because sometimes people ask us, well, do you make sure that your stones are mined ethically? You can't always ensure it, but when we have things like that, like malachite where you can, it's a good question to ask if you buy it. You just want to make sure you're not getting a stone that was mined by a child. You know what I mean? That's just, you don't want the energy of that.
Nope.
So, okay. Ooh, a ring bowl. I like that. That's a great ring dish. It's an expensive ring dish, but it's a great one. You're my kind of peeps. Okay, do you want to see some more jewelry? Oh, he's got the exports. Do you want to see the seal?
Just to kind of.
Yeah, just so you know what you're looking at.
Oh. Of course.
So that's what you should ask to see.
See. The
Yeah.
Congo.
Yeah.
So that's an example.
Oh, thank you, Lola Bunny. I appreciate that. Okay, that's the seal. Now, they're asking for more jewelry, so we certainly can do some more jewelry if you
Let's
would
do
like.
one more stone and then
Okay.
a piece of jewelry.
One more
'cause-
stone? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We will get to the jewelry next, though. We have a lot of jewelry tonight from Stone Age in Glastonbury, live from Avalon, that my dear friend Louis provided us. So I hope you're excited about that.
What do you want to do?
tonight,
The garnerite, or what do you want to do?
Let's do the Smoky Citrine generators. Yeah. I showed these to you live today, and I did it in that morning light where the light was coming through. The big one, Big Mama has a big rainbow in her. So I'm very excited about these. I love ametrine too. I can see you, Jacqueline Henson. I sure can. Yeah, you're welcome, you guys. Whenever we have insight like that, we try to share it with you because it makes you a better consumer. And there's other places to buy crystals, so it's good for you to know. So this is Smoky Citrine from Brazil. You can get Smoky Citrine from the Congo too. This is Brazilian. These pieces are so beautiful. They're that really juicy whiskey color. The reason we like Smoky Citrine...
Whiskey.
Whiskey sounds good.
Whiskey sounds good.
The reason we like Smoky Citrine, at least the reason I like it, is because it's guaranteed not to be heat treated.
It's nicely beveled. They took the extra time on that.
Okay, so Smoky Quartz and Citrine grow together. That's why you have this hybrid that grows on the margin called Smoky Citrine. So it's like a whiskey color. Some of the pieces are a little more brown, but they're all considered to be Smoky Citrine. And that's why I went live with you this morning in that morning light so you can see. I mean, these are just
Even
a
now
true
you can
golden
see.
color.
Oh.
Yeah. So we have 4 different sizes of these. The prices on these, you guys, are insane. Insane. I don't even know how we're doing these prices. These are amazing quality too. It's not like they're B grade
Now you got me
generators. I know. Well, Dave gets nervous when we do all these amazing deals for you. If you know somebody who's trying to manifest wealth and prosperity, what a holiday gift. I mean, let's be real. The small isn't that small. It's 4 to 5 inches. So that is a huge gift. The one he's showing you is, you know, some people would prefer that to an engagement ring. So, will you marry me? Yes. So we have 4 different sizes. I know. So the small is 4 to 5 inches, and it's big across. So the 4 to 5 inches is the height, but it's, you know, chunky across. The medium is 5 to 6 inches. The large is 6 to 7 inches. The extra large is 7 to 8 inches. I have 18 of the small, 12 of the medium. Can you point to the small? 18 small, 12 medium, 4 large, and 4 extra large. 18, 12, 4, 4.
18, 12, 4, 4.
Smoky Citrine comes from Brazil, although you will find it in the Republic of the Congo too. That's why I like to tell you where your stones come from. This is from Brazil. Aren't they cool? Yeah, stop it, Lola. You're making me crave whiskey on the rocks, and I don't have that right now. So, you know.
It could be arranged.
It could be arranged. I might send you on a
I
quick
might send.
exit.
I might call a kid.
I
Hey,
really don't want my kids pouring me whiskey.
Bartender? Bartender?
I really don't want that. Is that weird?
It's a good life skill.
It is, actually. Well, if she doesn't start showing up to her classes, she's going to need a backup plan.
Seriously, plan B.
We were like, you know, you need to go to class in order to graduate 6th grade. Like, that's kind of how it works. So they have a class, you go to it, and then you get a grade, and then eventually you can go to 7th grade.
Yeah.
If they have a class, you don't go to it, then you don't get a grade, and you don't get to go to 7th grade.
She doesn't get that yet.
Okay. These small, retail value, again, this was one of those ones where it's so nuts. You find the small size from $250 up to $600, depending on where you go. $199 for the small, $219 for the medium, $239 for the large, and $259. $259.
Are you serious?
Yes, for the extra large. That's why I was telling you, like, if you've ever dreamed a dream to have a big ass Smoky Citrine generator.
How many do you have of the large?
4. Why?
Cool.
You gonna keep it?
Well, I was.
Were you eyeing it?
There's 2 people I have in mind.
Oh. I don't think we have any more, so if you want to keep one, you should deduct it. I wouldn't take 2 off the big ones, though.
Yeah. I think they're all going to be gone. I'm sorry. It's
Okay.
okay.
All right. Congratulations, everybody.
Congrats.
I mean, that's a big congratulations. This is the centerpiece of your prosperity grid.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a
This
little
is like
heads
one
up.
of the must-haves in your collection if you're
So it
thinking
is a
about
must.
prosperity. You
It is
have
a
to
must,
have.
yeah. One thing, so in feng shui, the prosperity corner of your home is the southeast corner. So if you want to do this the right way by the feng shui properties, then you'll want to find the southeast corner of your home, which in my house is actually back here in this room. And you want to put that in the southeast corner of your home. And then you can start to build like a prosperity altar. You can get a little statue of Ganesha or Lakshmi.
You can see how large it is, you guys.
To get that for $259 is nuts.
Okay, that's effing ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Congratulations! I'm really happy for you. Yeah, Teresa's like, Dave wants to send one to me. I love you, Teresa. He was thinking about something there. I don't know what he was thinking about.
Well, so one of the guys who's working on our building is moving to Tennessee, so I thought it'd be good for...
Oh, that would be nice.
Right? And then, anyway, yeah.
He's made friends with everybody who's working on our building, which I think is really nice. It's good if everybody gets along because they spend so much time there together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wherever, it doesn't matter. So, and by the way, my main prosperity altar is outside. So you can set up your altar. Citrine will be perfectly safe outside. It's not going to, fade. So my citrine pieces have been outside in the sun for 6 years. And they look just as good today as they did when I first put them out there.
How about that?
Yeah. So anyway, congrats. And if you want to set up an outside altar, that's a perfect stone for it. Can I have the black tourmaline generators? I want to do
You
those
sure
really
can.
quick. I get excited about this because black tourmaline is one of my favorite stones.
This is nice.
Yeah, we only have 9 of these, and the price is so great. These are 5.5-inch black tourmaline, solid black tourmaline generators. And here's what's really cool. Then we'll do the pendants next.
And I have
Here's what's
something
really
to say.
cool.
Remind me. Don't let me forget. I will forget. I forgot. At the end of this.
Okay. If you turn the top toward them, this is why I'm so in love with these. That is the natural termination of black tourmaline. It terminates in that triangular form. So this is an actual point of black tourmaline as it grew, and then all they did was polish it. Isn't that cool? They polished the sides down a little bit, and they beveled the bottom, but this is a natural termination of black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is the most protective mineral you can work with. So you have to have a piece of black tourmaline in your collection too, just like you have to have a piece of citrine.
The quality of this, though, I mean, this is like...
They're incredible.
This is creme de la creme.
Yeah,
Okay?
you don't find better black tourmaline than
Yeah.
that. Isn't that gorgeous? It is. It's the same cut as your soul shift pillars, except those had to be carved like that. They don't naturally terminate like that.
I'll take that last large citrine generator. SG, Team SG. I'll just keep the one here, okay?
Are you going to give it to her?
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's a really nice gift for him.
I think so.
Aw, okay. So, let's see. I have 9 of these. $139. Isn't that amazing? For, like I said, in my collection, I have one black tourmaline generator. It's about 4 inches. So this is one of the biggest black tourmaline generators we've brought you before, and I love it. So if you want a really good protection piece, you have to have a piece of black tourmaline wherever you do ceremony, wherever you do ritual, just because it just is a constant anchor of the energy, so that you don't have to worry. It's kind of like white sage in stone form. It's a constant source of just recycling through the energy, so it doesn't get too heavy and dense.
Now,
So congratulations.
yeah, now the thing about this is, one of the things I want to call out just about this, the quality on this, black tourmaline, you usually don't see.
Yeah.
And that's why when you look at this, you guys are seeing some of that light play on it.
Yeah.
It's pretty spectacular. You can also feel the weight and the density of this.
When you get it, you're going to be like, whoa, this is a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be, because they are. It's beautiful.
So, so it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. So congratulations. I don't know. I think we only had 9 of them.
Yeah, we only have 9.
Now there's something I wanted to say, because the reality is this is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece, and this is extra. These are extra special because of the quality on them and the size of them. And if you weren't able to get them, what I wanted to point out is on our website is the home protection set.
Well, that's true. I should show them that. Do you want me to go get it really quick?
It's downstairs on the thing.
No, it's in the closet right there.
Yeah.
Or you can go grab it really quick. It's right on the floor.
Which closet?
Right here in the middle, where I store all my stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on the floor to the right.
Anyway, you should, if you didn't get one of these, or even if you did and you want to put that in the corners of your house and such, you should get that,
if you
because
didn't see the home protection set.
you should definitely get it. I'll go get it while you go through something else real quick.
Okay.
I just wanted to mention it.
We could offer probably a dozen of them here tonight.
No,
I
don't want to
just go
go
the
through
website.
all the.
Okay.
It's easier just 2 clicks.
Team SG is like, don't.
Yeah, but no, please don't. Just it's 2 clicks, add to cart, and you know what I mean. But I'm serious.
We do have 19% off right now.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a really good one. Ooh, we have 9 medium pink amethyst spheres left. That's the size I have. And that is a really good price on pink amethyst too. So if you missed the pink amethyst spheres for any reason, yeah, Eastern Tennessee is beautiful. That's where one of the guys who's been working on our building is moving. And I was like, oh, Tennessee is so beautiful. So, okay, we're going to talk about, someone was asking when these are going to be shipping. Do you know?
Next couple weeks, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to show them real quick and then we can go to jewelry?
Yeah, I'll just show you guys real quick.
Dave was really the architect of this. I designed the cover art, which is the left and right eyes of Horus, which represent the sun and the moon. And then the Helm of Awe, which is the Norse protection symbol. So I tried to be very multicultural in our approach. So you get 4 black tourmaline pillars. Each one has a different protection symbol. So that has the Helm of Awe from the Norse tradition.
You can see these are a little smaller, but the price too on these
is I don't remember the price on this, but that's the Evil Eye, which represents the Middle Eastern traditions, including the Mediterranean countries
we'll go through
like mine.
The 4 first.
This is the Eye of Horus, which is the Egyptian symbol of protection. And this, which we can't see, is the Hamza. Hamza means 5 in Arabic, and it's also known as the Hand of Fatima or the Hand of Miriam, which is a symbol of protection in the Jewish and Islamic faiths. And then this is the Celtic symbol of protection.
And this is Smoky Quartz.
The 4 interlocking doors, and this is Smoky Quartz. So what you do is you put the Smoky Quartz, you get the home protection kit or get it as a gift for someone. You put the Smoky Quartz near your front door to transmute any negative energy, and then you put the 4 black tourmaline in either the corners of your home or your apartment or outside at the edges of your property, because black tourmaline protects people, places, and things. And it all comes like that, boxed.
And so,
Isn't that cool?
if you're looking for, for your home, for your own home protection set, for your office, where you work, or as a gift
this is
for the holidays,
gift,
is super, super cool. And
I can tell you, whoever it is doesn't have this.
Whoever it is doesn't know this. That's right. So, anyway, since we were talking about the tourmaline, and I just wanted to show kind of the difference. Not that this isn't, stellar as well, but this is a more value-based option.
Yeah, because you get everything.
Because you get
in
everything
one.
together.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
So. So those are there for you too. Okay. They want jewelry. We're
Jewelry.
gonna do jewelry. I want jewelry. I always want jewelry. Okay, we've got some great stuff left, so I'm gonna have him show you the tray, and then
Want to do a wand?
Let's do some jewelry first, and then we'll do a wand, and then we'll go back and forth. So why don't we start with let's see. Why don't we do that Moonstone necklace? We only have 1 of these. Some of these are one of a kind, so if you want it, you'll want to be a little bit quick. This is a sterling silver, look at that, double angel wing necklace from Avalon, from Glastonbury, England. So these are all handmade pieces of jewelry. It is 18 inches all done in sterling. It's open on the back, I believe. And if you hear us talking about that all the time, the reason we like that is so that you can feel the energy of the stone coming through. Now, I want you to notice, do you see there's a shadow on the back of that?
It's a
That's
heart.
a heart. I don't think that's an accident. I think that was a really good stone carver. I've never seen that on a moonstone before. And that's going to be next to your heart as you wear this piece. Isn't that cool? Moonstone, of course, member of the feldspar family. It's a stone of manifestation and fruition. And it has that rainbow light within. This is an incredible quality piece of rainbow moonstone. Kind of goes without saying. And
You can see
actually
the heart
you
in
can
the
see the heart
front.
there too. Wow, look at that. I thought it was only on the back, but you can. You can see it on the front.
You can see it at the front.
Isn't that cool? I know. So this one is $599 for, gosh, one of the most magical
Seriously,
rainbow
that is like...
moonstone necklaces I've ever seen. I would wear this by itself. I don't think I would stack this or layer this. This needs to be the star of the show. And you know what's really sweet? He's so good with the details. It has a lobster claw clasp. It's slightly adjustable, like half an inch maybe. And then there's a little moonstone bead. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I know. So somebody special is going to get this. This is the angel of your heart. I just have never seen a heart like that all the way through. I thought it was only on the back.
That's cool.
Yeah. So anyway, you can tell I'm obsessed. Congratulations. It's the Avalon heart pendant, Angel of Your Heart pendant. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yep. I do, by the way, have a guided meditation for you tomorrow for 11/11. So
Is tomorrow 11/11?
Yeah, it
No
is.
shit.
So make sure you're checking. Team SG will link to it for you as soon as it's ready. And
Wow.
we do it. I record it in advance so that you can play it right at 11/11 in your time zone. So we're excited for you to get your synchronicity groove on tomorrow.
Tomorrow's 11/11.
It is.
11/11/20.
Yeah.
Let me just scratch off the 20 part.
Yeah. Can we not talk about the
Yeah,
20
let's
part
just
and just
focus on
focus on the
11/11.
11/11 part? Yeah.
That's good. I'm with you.
Okay, let's talk more jewelry.
Jewelry?
Let's talk about Kunzite pendants. Those are gorgeous.
It's, these are amazing.
Oh, the quality.
If these are $10, I'm gonna scream.
They're not.
Okay.
But I still think they're underpriced. I do. I have 4 of
Okay,
these.
when have you seen these?
No, you never see these.
When have you seen
No,
this?
I know.
I've never seen this.
I have, I've never seen this quality before. They're really insanely beautiful. Yeah.
You see that,
Enjoy, you guys. These are like Kunzite knives, which is funny because Kunzite is kind of the opposite of a knife in terms of its energy. We'll do ametrine after this. So Kunzite is a stone that heals the family. I was teaching you today during my live. Do you guys watch me in the middle of the day? I'm live between 12 and 2 on our main Facebook page every day, which is facebook.com/sagegoddess.
Look at the thickness of that.
And I was teaching you about green spodumene today, which is called hiddenite. This is pink spodumene. So Kunzite, which is this one, heals your existing family, your nuclear family. Hiddenite, which is green spodumene, heals your ancestral lineage. So they're both familial healers, but it depends on whether you're healing your living family or whether you're healing your descendants and your ancestors. So, but this is the prettiest Kunzite. I've never seen this size, this clarity, this quality.
No, that's what I'm saying, at that length. Usually you might get a nubbin that's like, you know, at most an inch on this.
Yeah.
This is like 3 inches.
Yeah, no, they are. These are huge. So I have 4 of these. The retail value is about $100 more than our price. These are done in 925 and they're marked. So if you've been wanting a family healing stone or just something beautiful in pink, maybe you're not here for the metaphysical, maybe you just love the stones, then I don't think I've ever had a prettier Kunzite pendant for you before. And it comes with free cat fur, the little fuzz that's on there.
Yeah,
that's
free.
With purchase.
That's free.
So
we just throw that in.
Yeah. These are $240. I have 4.
That's crazy.
These should be at least $350.
At least.
At least.
Walk into any shop, and these are like, $400 or
This is the
$500.
quality and clarity of Kunzite that you find in fine jewelry. That's why it's like, wow, you know? So anyway, I'm excited because it gives you a chance to own something of really high quality but at an affordable price so that you feel good about it. So we love that too. It's nice to get a bargain. Sherry said, there's not enough Kunzite and Hiddenite in the world to fix my family. A lot of us feel that way sometimes. Yeah, it should be closer to 400. I would have if somebody asked me to guess and it wasn't my sale, I would have said 350.
Yeah.
And that would have been a good price. So yeah, 240 is kind of.
That's crazy.
Wow. But it is
good
real.
for you guys.
I know. Congratulations. Get it, enjoy it. Oh, awesome. Zumarella got one of those medium pink amethyst spheres. You will not be sorry. Those pink amethyst spheres are so beautiful. What a tender stone, too. So, congratulations. Oh, yeah. Yeah, very happy for you guys. Okay. And then...
Is there still one left? I think there's still one left.
I think there might be 3 left.
Oh, there was 4.
There are 4.
Oh, wow.
There are 4. So, if you want a Kunzite pendant, you can get one tonight.
Wow.
I know. That's a great gift, too.
Yeah, that's...
I have a lot of customers who come to me and they're asking for stones of reconciliation. You know, they want to patch it up with their sister or their aunt or their mom or whatever. That is the ultimate stone of reconciliation. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to talk about ametrine bracelets. You guys have been so patient, and I know. And then we'll do a wand. Okay, this is ametrine. What is ametrine? Ametrine is the really cool place, the margin, where amethyst and citrine grow together. And so some of the pieces have both. Some are more amethysty, some are more citrine-y. Is that a word? Citrine-y. So the price on these is nuts. I have 19 of them. This is one of the most affordable items in the show. If you want a natural citrine bracelet at a non-citrine bracelet price, because you've got some really beautiful natural citrine beads on there for prosperity. One of the reasons a lot of us love ametrine is it's the stone of peace and the stone of wealth in one. And if you're wealthy and peaceful, I think life's pretty good. So those are this again would be a great present for somebody for the holidays, you know? So we have 19 of these. They are $44 a piece, 7 inches. And you can see, I mean,
That's
it's
really good,
it's a
actually.
great price. Yeah, it's a fantastic price for the quality. And it's natural. And it will fit comfortably up to about an 8.5-inch wrist. And you can see, I mean, granted, I have very small hands and wrists. So I always make things look huge, and then they're not huge because I'm small. But the quality of these is really, really beautiful. Completely translucent. Yeah, it fits you.
It does.
I think you're a 9-inch wrist. So this is one that's very comfortable to wear, and it's easy for almost anyone to fit into it. Is it stretchy? Isn't that pretty? Ametrine's the business. I love it.
I think there's a lag in the feed tonight. It's a little bit more than what it usually is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you noticed?
Sometimes it seems like it's not, and sometimes it seems like it is, like it goes in and
I
out.
think there's a little bit of a
I
lag.
don't know. Team SG, you doing okay with the feed? We're noticing a little lag, but it could be us. Congratulations if you're getting an ametrine bracelet. I think this is one of those ones where you get it in person and you're going to be
How many do you have?
Wow.
19? Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want one, you should be able to get one. No, we haven't done the Isis pendant yet. Do you want to do that one really quick?
How many are there?
We probably should have this like more in a spreadsheet, like 2 versions of it, so I can look at things more quickly sometimes. I feel bad, it takes me a long time. Oh, here we go. Just one. I have one Isis pendant.
Yeah, we can
You
do
wanna see it?
Because what we try and do is we go through for our team. We have multiples and turn to a singular, so the team has a chance to catch up.
Because when something has multiple quantity, the team has to.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Okay, this is beautiful. She's got nice.
She's doing okay.
She's endowed. She's perky. As she should be. If Isis, if anyone should be perky, it should be Isis. right? Isis and Osiris. So Isis is one of the most important goddesses in the Egyptian pantheon. This is a sterling silver and 14 karat gold Isis with garnet.
I hope you're okay with this.
Aw, that's
Totally
nice.
find
I said whiskey.
that. What? Said someone else.
She's like, what?
Thank you, Zoe.
Isn't this stunning? So if you are a lover of Isis, I love the story of Isis and Osiris. It's too long of a story for me to tell you now, but we're going to be talking about Isis next year in class a little bit, so we'll come back to Isis then.
Watch YouTube flag this video.
Why? Because of boobs?
Repeated mention of ISIS.
Oh, we can't say that.
You can say it.
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
We got in trouble once because we were showing selenite swords, and YouTube didn't like it because she was showing it off like, what was it, on my body?
Yeah, it was like a-
working with energy on my body. And YouTube was just like, that looks horrible. You know? Like,
But you can get in trouble for saying Isis because it's not
Anyway.
necessarily a goddess all the time.
yeah.
Anyway, this is a goddess.
This is a goddess.
And she's a queen, right? I mean, she is the ultimate figure of dedication, rebirth, power, magic. She's marked on the back. This is another one of Louis' beautiful pieces. So this one is 1.5 inches. She is $199. Sterling silver, 14 karat
That's really
gold.
good.
Yeah, yeah, that's a beautiful piece. There's only one garnet. I think if Isis could have chosen the stone, she would have chosen a garnet. There's something about that. Like, it's such a powerful stone and such a powerful color in the way she's holding it, and so perky.
Just-
It's very, you know, good for her. What else do you expect, Sherry? This is how it's gonna go. We talked about Isis's boobs tonight. And, you know, now your life is complete. Not you personally, but, you know, like the collective. Congratulations. Yeah. We'll try to bring more Isis pendants for you now that we know.
she's
Like it.
sensible.
She's
Yeah.
big. She's perky. She's magic. Okay, let's talk about a wand or two.
A one. Now you want
A
one.
wand, a two. Now all you see are boobs. I know.
I know, me too.
Yeah. Shut up. I'm a great admirer of the female form. A lot of times when there's someone really attractive, I see her before he does.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Women are beautiful.
A little slow on the uptake.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, did you see her?
Like,
And
what?
he'll be
What?
like, what? And I'm like, no, her. She just no. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is the one, you guys. If you were with me live today, we were oohing and awing over this because I was telling you, this is the wand that looks like the counterpart to my Merlin wand. Do you remember that wand from earlier today? Lord have mercy. I'm really excited to see who gets this wand.
All right, here comes the Spaceballs
So,
scene where the ship at the beginning.
Now the intention, like I said, because the artist usually has an intention, this is called attracting angel energy. And it is, man. So those are Mystic Aura or Angel Aura quartz, cut faceted there. Then there is a tower of Angel Aura quartz. It's a little cluster with all these little points. And turn it around so they can see. The way he brought those bars of silver up over the top of that, I've never seen anything like this before. It is. It's the Merlin wand opposite. If you saw that video this morning, I was like, wow, we were talking about that in real time. It has the little fairy in sterling silver. And
Come on,
then
fairy.
you have,
Oh, I gotta show the fairy.
I know. Then you have the amethyst with the Mystic Aura quartz again, which is the bonding of the metals to the quartz, which gives it that sort of rainbowy iridescent look. And then it winds down to the centaur. It's a great shot. This is all sterling silver, by the way. But there's something so feminine about the in and the out and the weaving of the silver. Isn't it beautiful? This really is, not that they're not all beautiful, but each one has its own.
Each one has its own thing.
And there's something about this one. And then at the bottom you have an angel aura quartz sphere.
I'm trying to get the
Mm-hmm.
focus.
Focus.
Focus. Camera. There
Yeah.
we go.
And so when you have a sphere at the one end of a wand, that's where it collects all the energy, and then it transmits the energy through the terminated end. So this would be where you would gather up the energy and then direct it. Isn't that beautiful? It's pretty. This one is one of the more expensive ones that he's done. This one is $979, and it is a work of incredible art. 979. Isn't that just incredible? There's something about the three stones in the almost the triangle above that aura tower that is,
It's beautiful.
beyond. Yeah, this is one of the coolest ones I think we've ever brought you. I know.
I love how it's kind of reaching
Woo.
out beyond.
It is. It feels like, I've often kind of, the Akashic records are not like bound documents, right? It's a hologram. But I've often thought if there was a place where the Akashic records would reside, it would look like that. Like that, maybe there'd be a front door in that, and you could go into that. I make things up in my head, but
It's cool though. I mean, it's there's
I know. It
it's
is
a
something
beautiful
else.
piece.
Oh yeah. That is. Whoever gets that one, I've
stones are
I've seen a
gorgeous.
lot of wands in my time. I don't know that I've seen one quite like that. Yeah.
And I like the fairy.
Rhonda K got that one.
I like
I'll
the
take
fairy.
it. Congratulations, Rhonda. It's there aren't even really words to describe it. It is a tripod. It's like an angelic tripod. And that was the intention of the crafting of that wand too, which is why I share the intention with you, because I think it's helpful to know like that's what they were intending in the creation of that piece too. Woo! All right, Rhonda. Thrilled for you.
Congrats.
Okay.
Right.
No, at the bottom it was a aura quartz sphere. Looks like a pearl though, doesn't it? It actually really does, like a really nice quality pearl.
Time for some angels.
Oh, yay! This is a great holiday gift. We had these angels carved in Brazil, and they're made of smoky quartz. And angels are such a universal, we're talking about angels with the wand, right? Angels are such a universal source of blessings and protection. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. And these are affordable too.
Mhm.
These are 3.5 to 4 inch smoky
two sizes.
angels. Oh, there are actually. So there's 3 to 3.5 inch, which one is that one? Is that the
Three,
smaller?
yeah, this
yeah,
is the
that's the
small.
small, and then that is the medium. So the small is 3 to 3.5 inches. The medium is 3.5 to 4 inches. Aren't these cool? Yeah, we'll do surprise bags. We'll do this, and
We have
then
to surprise him.
we'll do this, and then a little bit more jewelry, and then we'll come back to surprise bags because we got to give the team a little time in between the items with multiples. Cute angels, that's right, Charmel.
Cute.
Okay, aren't they gorge? I know. So this is a gift to give to someone who's been really having a hard time, or if you've been having a hard time. Smoky Quartz
The
takes.
flat, the rainbow in that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It really is. Smoky Quartz extracts negative energy and transmutes it and holds the negative aspects of the energy away from you. That's why a lot of us keep it by our front door. Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
That is so beautiful. So this is about someone who's having a hard time, and you can say this is your angel who's going to take the heaviness of the energy for you or from you and hold it away from you. Smoky Quartz is the stone that I give to people who are going through chemotherapy or having really intense physical health challenges too. It can help to mitigate some of the effects of medical treatments and other things that people go through. It's just one of my favorite gifts to give to people who are having a hard time because there's something just automatically uplifting about the angels, and these are hand carved in Brazil. Aren't they pretty?
They did a really nice job on the base here. You see that?
Yeah, it's beveled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's a
they're really pretty.
it's a rounded bevel.
It is.
It's
yeah,
not just a
because you
straight
wouldn't want to do
line.
a sharp edge on
No, it wouldn't work
that. No.
with the piece. And they did the same going up the wing. You see
Oh
that?
yeah, that's true.
And they
Normally you don't
beveled
see
and they
that.
rounded
Is
it.
it the same on the smaller one too?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're really
See?
pretty. Mm-hmm.
They did a really nice job on that
Yeah, that's really pretty.
because you want that kind of sweet, tender line.
We're all like admiring the details, but the details are important, you know.
Yeah.
So I have 17 of the small, They are $48. I have 34 of the medium. They are $58. So 48 and 58. It's, you know, half an inch difference and $10 difference for these Smoky Angels.
And they ship for free. And
That's a great gift. Again, somebody's having a hard time being able to give them something that's under $50, you know, in the case of the small one, that will lift their spirits. And I believe in the energy of Smoky Quartz. I really do. I always tell people, don't underestimate Smoky Quartz, because just because it's more common than some other stones doesn't mean it's not special. You know, sometimes we take our common stones for granted. But there's something about the clarity of these pieces that is magnificent.
I like the Smoky Quartz Angel when you think about the intent behind it.
Yeah.
It's really fitting.
Like comfort and protection. And all
Yeah,
that.
like, you know, yeah. Kind of like a guardian
Yeah, it's a
angel.
good stone for that.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. I thought you would like those. Yep. So may those angels bless you, or whoever you're going to gift that to this holiday season. I hope they feel the energy of the stone and the shape, and also your intention for them too.
Frankly, we could all use a little guardian angel right now, right?
Mine are tired. They've been really working hard. Mine are downstairs drinking all my whiskey. Well, some days are interesting. Okay. Why don't we do the adjustable cuff, the Louis cuff? Rose quartz
Oh,
scarab.
I've been eyeing this tonight.
Oh, this is a piece and a half.
Yeah.
Only one of these.
I didn't see that on the back.
Oh, I know he does all the deets. You got to show them that too. So, this is a scarab bracelet. If you are familiar with scarabs,
I guess I should show it to you.
you lose it in your crotch.
No, I'm good.
Okay. This is one of the only
Cobra Kai.
times.
You see the snake? Do you see it?
I don't know what to do after he does that. You know, like, where do I go after Cobra Kai?
Yeah, you got this.
Should I just tell them the price? Cobra Kai, here you go. Ready?
Cobra Kai.
Okay. I have seen very few rose quartz scarabs in my time. And this is a gorgeous one. And what Dave was saying is you can see through it to the other side where there's a ankh, which is the symbol of everlasting life in the Egyptian tradition. Isn't that cool? Now, scarabs, a lot of people think they're Egyptian, but what many of us believe is that they're actually Atlantean, and that they were brought to Egypt by Thoth.
It's a beautiful piece of rose quartz.
It's an incredible cut stone, and then it is a sterling silver cuff with 14 karat gold snakes. You've got the cobras on either side.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
they get it.
I'm not going to say it.
They get it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, isn't that a magnificent piece? So it's adjustable. It's going to fit an average size wrist out the gate.
Thank you, Michelle. I have many talents. I appreciate you.
You can make it bigger.
Oh, you're
Aw,
talking about Louis.
That's so cool, Karen Carly. I love that. Okay, so this one is $390.
Oh, that's.
That's a really good value. Because his jewelry, his cuffs there's nothing quite like them.
And this is heavy too.
Yeah, no, it's a substantial piece. If you want to size this for some reason, you're gonna have to really work it. You can, but it's not flimsy. Can you see it? Am I on? Yeah. I have a very small wrist, so I would have to really pinch this down to make it fit me, but I could, because you could pinch this down to about a size 6 or 6.5. As it stands now, it's probably like I would say a size 8.5. I don't want to pinch it, because if you don't have a small wrist, I don't want you to have to open it when you get it. Think you could do it? You're a little...
No, that's not going to work.
He's a little thick. I love it. Dina's like, okay, who's buying this for me? That's what my kids...
Sweep the leg! Jennifer.
Don't encourage him.
That's awesome.
Are you a 6.5 like me, Bethany? We're wrist twins. Then that means we wear the same size. Yeah. I love cobras. They're very sacred. I have a cobra skin, a king cobra skin that I bought in Quartzite of all places, and I've had some cuffs made for some of you, different people in my life over the years. Okay, that was an incredible piece. Who got that one?
I don't know.
I don't know. But whoever got it, I'm really happy for you. I really am. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. He's waiting for you guys to support that.
I haven't even had a drink, you guys. Like,
Yeah, we
this
are
is just stone cold sober. Which is just wrong. Plain
It's
wrong.
not as much fun, was it?
Even Alexis is probably trashed right now.
I miss you, Alexis. Alexis and I would sometimes do a pre-show shot.
Yeah, no, they would.
We did. I'm a different kind of boss. I'd be like, hey, Alexis, want to do a shot with me before the sale? Of course, you know. Never said no. Miss you, Alexis. I'll get really good whiskey, Alexis, when we're back in the office together. Okay.
Jesus. And you wonder why they call me Sheriff Dave.
Sheriff Dave.
Outlaw.
Okay, let's look at that big piece of axonite. Can you grab that for me? Do you know what you're looking for? It's the kind of a...
That's insulting. It's the pink piece, right?
Do I need to make up a song about it? Is that to help
No.
you? Don't like my songs, huh?
No,
Okay.
the songs, the words are fine.
There are 3 stones for pain relief. Axonite, Natrolite, Bloodstone. Let me say that one more time. There are 3 stones for pain relief. Axonite, Natrolite, Bloodstone. This is axonite. Now on the website we have little tiny pieces of axonite, small and medium sized pieces. I think they're like an inch or so. This is the mother cluster.
Mother cluster.
This is the mother cluster. Do you want the good news or the bad news? The bad news is I only have one.
Uh-oh.
The good news is you can't buy it because I'm giving it away. It's worth $179.
It's worth more than that.
I think it's worth more than that.
When have you seen a cluster like this in action?
No. How many mother clusters of axonite have you seen in your life? 0? This much? Okay, so who wants it? Axonite tonight. So if you want it, you just have to say, yes, please, give it to me now. Stick it, give it.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai. He knows that always makes me laugh. Even if I'm really mad, if he just goes Cobra Kai, I'm like, I can't keep a straight face. So this is a good one for somebody who needs some comfort. I know. Isn't it incredible? I mean, you can't really snuggle with a piece like that. It bites. But that definitely should be in the space where you do your healing work for sure. Okay. Where's it going? Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. I have 2 winners, and I'm going to tell you how. Can you grab the manganese calcite heart for me really quick?
You're not going to have me break this in half.
No,
right?
just set that down. Okay. This piece is going to Brittany Steffens. Brittany Steffens, congratulations. This piece is going to you. I felt that right away. So I hope it brings you a lot of comfort. Fibro pain is no joke, girl. I see you. I really do. So I wish you a lot of health and comfort with that piece. Now, A.K. Miller. I immediately, as soon as I saw your comment, you saw me pause because I was like, nope, I have something for you. She said, tomorrow's Veterans Day. I have the privilege of counseling veterans and would love to keep. This is for you. I knew this was for somebody. So we don't normally do 3 giveaways like I'm doing tonight, but it's fun. This is manganese calcite, A.K. Miller. And this is one of the best tenderness stones to help someone who just needs the ultimate comfort, the ultimate peace. They also call it the counselor stone because it's supposed to help guide therapists and counselors to have the right words to say and the right vibration to bring. And I have such a deep dedication and devotion and gratitude for our veterans. I used to teach in a leadership program where a lot of my students were, ex-military officers who were going back to get their PhD. And so anyway, I'm just really grateful for the work that you're doing in the world, and I want to gift this to you in service of your support of our veterans.
So for Team SG, this is for A.K. Miller.
Yeah.
And the other piece was for
Brittany Steffens. Mwah. Thank you for the work that you do in the world. And thank you for being. And you know what? And also, I'm going to say this. Thank you for being willing to say, you know what? I have fibro and I could really use that. Like, I'm really glad that you feel comfortable and safe in the space. Maybe it's because I talk about MS and all my stuff too. So hopefully it allows you to feel comfortable and safe talking about your health challenges too. But crystals are healers and they want to be of service. I can tell I'm talking too much because he's eating the damn crackers again. Did somebody get a screenshot of that? Because that was a moment. Okay, congratulations. Yes, I could not love our veterans more. And thank you to all of you who are serving or have served, or family members who are serving or have served. Our country is a safer place because of you and the sacrifices that you make. So we love you and we thank you today and tomorrow. And I love that Veterans Day is 11/11.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Do you want to do a little jewelry and then come back to this?
Uh-uh.
Nope. Okay. Phosphosiderite?
What? No.
Phosphosiderite. Oh, silver sheen. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We still have room to run here, guys, so don't get too tired of us. We also have surprise packages left to get to, so
Let's
hang
do
tight.
it.
Yeah, let's do it. Lightning round.
Look at that. Bam.
I don't remember the last time we had silver sheen for you.
Get excited.
It's been a minute.
Get excited. Make sure you're on live chat. Make sure you're caught up with us. Here we go.
Yeah, because
lightning round. Team SG, good luck. In
yeah,
God's hands.
These are, I have 24 of these, and they are ridiculously priced. So here's what I'll tell you. It's the energy of the moon. For me, this is the energy of the crescent moon, the new moon, the waning moon. This is absolute faith and trust in the universe. And for me, it reminds me of how small I am in this great big cosmos that we live in. Silver sheen is the result of gases in the obsidian mine.
Happy birthday to your dad, Ken.
So, happy birthday to your dad. And he was a veteran in the Navy. Mwah. Thank you in heaven for your service. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Silver sheen obsidian, new visions, new beginnings, reminding you of your place in the cosmos. It's an enchantment stone. I mean, look at that. And that's a master carver who knows how to maximize the light play. So it's these concentric circles of that silver glow. These are absolutely beautiful. If you don't have silver sheen yet in your collection, tonight's the night. These are, I have 24 of them, and they are $24. 24 at 24. 24 at 24. Aren't they gorgeous? These are 3.5-inch silver sheen obsidian palm stones from Mexico.
Quality is great. That's great.
You are so sweet, Anastasia. She said she has a necklace she would love to gift me. I would love to receive it. You can send it to our new building address, which we can give you. Congratulations! I was so excited to show these to you because we just have not had them. And the absolute consistency of the light plate on both sides. It's not like one side's beautiful and the other side's, poopy. It's like they're perfectly perfect on both sides. Yeah, and you can use this like a bar of soap. Remember that all obsidian clears energy. The Aztecs called it the most pure form of fire. And so you can use it, literally through your aura. I taught you this years ago during was it Yule? I think it was a Yule ceremony where we did a clearing of the energy field. And that's why I love palm stones so much, because you can use them like a bar of soap to just... I thought you were doing like this.
I was going to, but I thought you'd get mad at me.
Show me your kitties. Yeah, we're close enough now. We can make boob jokes. We've made quite a few boob jokes tonight. Okay. What'd you screw up, Kathleen? She's like, oh, I think I screwed that one up. I don't know what you did, so. How come no one is saying New Zealand? Because we don't have any alcohol.
Yeah, exactly. No, they were before.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, we gotta pick something. We got one up.
Gold sheen obsidian is for integrating your shadow. And rainbow obsidian is for balancing the energy across the chakras.
Now we're gonna do a wand.
Clearing the chakras.
Because we gotta give our team a minute to catch up.
Yeah. Oh, and then surprise bags. So we'll do a wand and maybe something else and then that.
We'll get to
Scrying too. I like to scry though in basic black obsidian. I don't like, if I'm gonna be scrying, I don't want the sheen because I feel like the sheen distracts me. So when I'm scrying, I want the basic black. Okay, ready for this wand? So, do you like artichokes? It's weird.
Yeah.
Duh. I love artichokes. Legit, I could eat one every day.
Come on, man.
Why am I talking about artichokes? Because, you know, there's the heart of the artichoke, which is like the prize, right? We're really lucky because our kids don't like it, so we get, each of us gets
we
2
make
hearts.
like 5 pretending that they're gonna eat any, and then we just, no.
No, we just eat them all. One day they'll grow up and realize what a horrible mistake that was. This is the heart of apophyllite. So apophyllite clusters grow, and underneath all the points grows this. They call it the heart of the apophyllite. Do you see that little, looks like a yoni, right? So this is the apophyllite heart, and it's like the juice of apophyllite. The energy is like 10 times as strong as regular apophyllite. And apophyllite is an ascension stone. You've seen apophyllite before, right? It's a member of the zeolite family of minerals from India. And there's different kinds of apophyllite, but this is or there's different types of zeolites, but this is apophyllite, and this is the heart of apophyllite. Now you can even see the little apophyllite crystals on there. Do you see? Those are little terminated apophyllite points. So this is the heart or the center. Isn't it incredible? I know. It's fun to teach you this stuff because, I mean, I've seen maybe 3 of these in my lifetime. So it's not something that you see very often at all, right? Apophyllite has a heart. So this one, you happen to notice which...
Nope, W for wand.
No, but they're not. Could you guys put the wands under W next time? I think it actually will save us. Here it is. Okay. So, this, there's only one of these. This is Aqua Aura quartz with Ethiopian opals and the heart of apophyllite.
3 Ethiopian opals.
3 Ethiopian opals. Say that 5 times.
Nope.
3 Ethiopian opals.
Yeah, and we're done.
Okay. This is an incredible wand. I mean, I don't even know where to start with it. It is double terminated. You can open circles with it. You can activate a grid with it. You can send, receive energy with it. Everything you can do with a regular double term, except, oops, it's got the heart of a darn apophyllite cluster. That's a portal. I mean, that is absolutely an ascension portal in there. I could imagine you like shrinking yourself down and going in there and like leaving the planet. You know. So, okay, so only one of these. It is $8.99. And I am excited to see who gets it. If your feed seems messed up, make sure you're on live chat.
And that you're caught up with us.
And that you're caught up. So, yeah, I see you, Debbie. So make sure you're on live chat and that you're caught up. Because sometimes it'll lag for a second. You got to make sure you're back where you can see. Isn't it incredible? It's just cool to look at. Again, even if you're not buying it, I think you can receive the energy through the screen. I really do. Yeah.
I like those opals.
The quality of the opals. But you know what's cool about this wand? I've never seen anybody pair opals with Aqua Aura quartz. And you would think maybe it wouldn't work.
No, but the blue. Anything
but it makes
with blue.
the blue in the opals pop.
I love me some blue.
I know you do.
Guess what color my Amethyst is?
Yeah. Blue. Mine is too. Different color blue. Congratulations, you guys.
Congrats.
It's sold. Shireen got it.
Congrats.
I mean, there aren't really even words. Sometimes things are just so magical. And with things like that, it's almost like what I want to do is just hold it up and go, here you go. So I'm always curious who's connected to pieces like that too. So I'll be waiting to hear all of your experiences with that wand. It's a magical one. Now we get to talk about another stone we almost never get to talk about, which is phosphosiderite.
Oh, I wonder if I can get the color right on this. It doesn't look the same on the camera. Wow.
This is natural phosphosiderite.
It does not.
It's more purple in person.
It's way more purple. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of
It looks.
Phosphosiderite.
Well, that's weird, you
Yeah,
guys.
it is weird.
It's totally purple.
Yeah, it's purple. So, but it's the lighting. It's okay.
That is
Just
weird.
know
Where's
when
your
you
black
get
one?
this, it's back there behind the
Is
behind
it?
the cushion on the floor. Yeah, it's a little tiny flashlight. It's a black light.
Oh, I think I got it.
But I don't know that phosphosiderite fluoresces, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Some parts of the matrix fluoresce. Might be a calcite matrix.
It's still not showing.
Yeah, it's not. It is truly purple.
It's
person.
purple, but
Yeah.
it's showing, at least what we're seeing on the screen here, you guys, is
Okay.
like white.
There is pink and blue in it, but it does have this like sheen of purple. It's hard to describe to you, so you'll see it when you get a person when you
yeah.
get a piece. Okay, these are affordable and it's an interesting stone. Phosphosiderite. Oh, that's a beautiful shot, and it does have quartz pockets in it. Sometimes you'll see little tourmaline veins in there too. Phosphosiderite is the best past life access stone, in my opinion, that you can work with. That's why everybody wants it. But I rarely talk about it because if we ever get it, it's tumbled pieces and they sell out really fast. So we've never had big natural phosphosiderite like this before that I can recall. That's troubling to watch us churn.
I don't know what I did.
I don't know, but now we're pink. Can you turn that back?
I'm not pink.
Okay, I'm pink.
I was just trying to
go
show
back
that.
to whatever.
No, we're good. But I was trying to show the.
Okay, let's just let it be because then we're gonna be good. Okay. Phosphosiderite. Yeah, because I mean we can't get it. So if you wanted a piece before and we sold it out from under you or something like that happened, and tonight's a good chance to get that. So this is a stone that will help you understand your past lives, where you were, what you were doing, and it also helps you integrate that wisdom into your present lifetime. A lot of people talk about it for spiritual harmony and peace too.
Now it looks blue.
It looks so blue, but then I'm looking at it right now and it looks indigo. So just keep in mind, it could be this weird, like, you're gonna have a color change experience. It looks totally like dark blue.
It looks purple. What are you talking
Well, it
about?
looks purple blue and then it looks pink there.
That's pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you show them that side?
No, I mean, but here it looks.
Yeah. It's more purple in person. Darker blue and
That's
purple.
so weird.
Anyway, go with us on the journey. Yeah, so if past life stuff is what you're working on right now, this is a really important stone because there aren't a lot of stones that are really focused on past life awareness, memories, activation, integration, which is such a critical part of your spiritual journey is understanding where you came from and how you got here, and that because now that will help you understand why you're here and how to get yourself on track towards your purpose. So it's one of my favorites. We just never talk about it because we never have it. I have 12 pieces of the small, which are about 2 inches, 1.75. Then I have 21 pieces of the medium, which are about 2 to 2.5 inches. Then I have 3 pieces of the large, which are about 3 inches. So small, medium, large. The small is $48, the medium is $58, and the large is $68. Isn't that cool? To get big natural chunks of a really rare stone that I don't think we've had for them.
Mm-hmm.
If we've done it, it's been a long time.
It's been a while.
Yeah. I wish I could have gotten more. I know it's barely 3 dozen pieces, but like I said, it's been a wild ride trying to get our hands on any of it. Yeah, soul contracts is the other big area of expertise for this stone. But that's all part of, for me, of past lives, because the soul contract is what you're reconciling from your previous lifetimes, and it's the reason why you're here, to work out whatever happened in those lifetimes through your current contracts. So, and then I want to hear about your meditations and what you learn, and I want to hear all about that. It's such an important area of focus and exploration. And there's lots of different ways to activate past life memories, but I do think the crystals sometimes have a resonance that will wake something up inside of you. So congratulations. I can't believe it's only 5:45 because it's so dark outside.
I know, the time change really messes with you.
We started selling our Yule kit today, and I was like, I'm still mad it's not summer. Like, here we're about to talk about winter, and I'm like, I'm still back here in June. So, how many smalls? We had 12 small, 21 medium, and 3 large.
So the most is a medium. That's
Yeah,
the
if you
quantity.
want to make sure you get one, medium is probably your best bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although they seem to have all gone pretty quickly here.
Yeah, I don't know. So congratulations, so we got phosphocitrate. One of my favorites.
There we go.
Everything in the sales are my favorites, though, because we really do curate
There's
these
some
sales.
mica in there, too.
It's just some of the best stuff that we have.
There's some
Yeah,
mica.
there's mica. There's probably a little tourmaline I saw in one
Yeah,
of the pieces.
yeah.
So yeah, they all grow together.
And some
There's some quartz
quartz.
crystals on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually full terminated quartz crystals on there. Yeah, have fun looking at those pieces when
Yeah,
you get yours.
I always like
There's a lot
exploring
going on
them,
there.
just kind of
Mhm.
seeing, kind of like a box of chocolates.
Yeah. Yeah, the time change does not work for me. Puts me in a bad mood. I like sunlight and sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Where are we going now? Want to do surprise
How
packages?
about the ones?
We can do those, yeah. These are fun. These are good luck wands.
Good luck.
Not as in like good luck getting one, but
Oh.
it'll bring you good luck. I have about 40 of these, so we have pretty good supply of these.
We've got some big ones.
Yeah, that is one of the bigger wands we've brought you. The largest size is this says 7 inches.
That's it.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks more like 8 to me.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert in size, but that one is 6 inches. That looks like a nice solid 6. And then the small is, well, it says 6 to 7 for the medium. No, sorry, 4 to 5 for the small, 5 to 6 for the medium, 6 to 7 for the large.
I would say
that
that sounds
okay.
right.
That sounds right.
That sounds right.
Okay, so I actually just learned about a new form of vitamin D, Rose, called micellized. 1 drop of this stuff, a doctor friend of mine turned me onto it. 1 drop of it has like 1,000 IUs or something like that. It's really potent. So I'm actually excited about that. Okay, this is a rare form of aventurine from Brazil. You guys have heard me, some of you tell you the story about this mine. So they found this mine. We had dinner with one of the miners who worked on it. And the mine is striped inside. Aventurine quartz, like that. Can you see the stripe of the quartz that he's holding?
There's 8
So
medium
it's-
left of the I can't say it.
Phosphocitrite. Oh yeah, because there's
That.
8 medium left of phosphocitrite if you want one. So the inside of the mine is striped, and he was telling me over dinner, he's like, Athena, it was so magical to be in that mine because you're walking through and you look up on the ceiling and it's literal stripes of green and then white and then green and then white of the aventurine and then the quartz, aventurine and quartz. Aventurine is a quartz-based mineral. It also has mica in it and a little chlorite. So it is a quartz-based mineral. So of course they grow together, but not in these like stripes. And if he shows you the other ones, they all have kind of a line in them of the quartz. Isn't that cool? So this is that striped aventurine. And first time we brought you single terminated wands. These are all from that stripy mine. So I have 10 of the small, 20 of the medium, 9 of the large. And they are $34, $44, and $54. Aventurine is growth, good luck, fertility, new beginnings. It is one of my favorite prosperity stones because it's affordable. And a single terminated wand, what you can use that for, if you hand me a small one. When it's wands like this, I usually get a small because my hand is small. You can do body work like this. Feels really good up the back of the neck to move energy. You can also send and receive energy with a single terminated wand. So I can set an intention, infuse that intention into the wand and direct that to you, or you could send me energy, directing that through to me as well.
I think they need a better example on the neck. Like it just,
I'll get you later.
I'll turn around here.
You can also open a circle with this wand and close a circle with this wand because it's single terminated. All the things. So what you can do is you can say to the universe, I call in energies of good luck, prosperity, wealth, abundance, new beginnings, and you can bring all that energy in toward yourself. And that's your tool. I know it's weird, but I also like to take a single terminated wand, and I know this sounds weird, but I do it a lot and it has worked for me. At the new moon, you can use a wand like this to write your intentions into the sky, like a cosmic pen. It's like a Christmas list for Santa, except it goes to your spirit guides. Isn't that fun? Yeah, and I'll wand you later.
More crackers.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Congratulations! No more phosphositerites, I think. Yeah, so let me give my team a chance to catch up there. The next deep listing we'll do is surprise packages, okay? That's a good plan. I think we can do that. And we can do a couple pieces of jewelry in the meantime.
We'll do this one.
Onesie, twosie. Oh, that's a special. Okay, this is another Louis piece from Avalon.
This is so Louis.
This is so Louis.
This is so Louis.
This is ultimate Louis. I only have one of these. This is called the Star of Angels. There's kind of a theme here. So you have the triquetra up there, that Celtic triangle. Then you have, of course, the incredible Merkaba in gold. Then you have the angel wings. Merkaba in Egyptian means light spirit body, so that's a symbol of transformation.
Imagine how difficult that was to make.
Oh my god. No, seriously, this is a master crafted piece, and each one of these pieces is made by hand. Then you have the wings in sterling silver and gold. Then you have the flower of life, and that isn't glass, that's quartz, and it's faceted. So if Dave turns it side to side, you can see the facets of the quartz. There's a big triangle on the front. Do you see?
Is that crazy, you guys?
Yeah.
That is nuts.
And then you have the feather, which represents angelic energy, lightness, ease, flow, movement. This is a movement and transformation piece to me.
Look at the back.
And I'll hold it up so you can see it like scale wise. With my other jewelry, it's a big old piece.
It's a big old piece.
This needs to be worn long, I think. But you walk into a meeting wearing this, and people are going to think that the aliens are going to come and get you during the meeting.
Maybe they're just going to get them. This is your hall pass.
At Sage Goddess, we're all like, please tell them to come back and get me. Don't leave without me. This one, you ready? $3.99.
Are you kidding?
I know.
What?
Somebody get it.
I'm
$3.99.
just going to put it away.
Somebody get it.
I'm just going to put it away.
Are you gonna wear it?
No, I don't even need to take another second to show
Oh.
it. I mean, it's gorgeous, and for that, I mean, that's
$3.99. I know somebody said it's gonna be $600.
just this alone.
I know.
If it were just this alone, with the faceted quartz
Mhm.
and the back
Yeah.
would be that.
I know. Not
So
cool.
let alone the wings and the Merkaba
Good
and
luck,
everything
everybody.
else.
I know.
Like, yeah, I mean,
We do have some earrings to match it.
that's crazy.
We do. Yeah, they jumped on it. Congratulations.
Congrats. I mean, yeah.
I don't want to say, because sometimes what I see is different than what Team SG sees, but I'm super happy for you. Yeah, Gloria Rodriguez got it. Congratulations,
Congrats.
Gloria. You're going to love it. That's a piece and a half. So let me show you the earrings. Not that, no pressure, Gloria, because you may not be an earring girl. I'm not so much of an earring girl.
There
I
are
wear one at a time.
four medium aventurine wands left.
4 medium aventurine wands. Okay, these, where are these?
Under E for earring.
Yeah, that would be the easy. Nope. Okay. Might be good to put these under L for Louis, and then I'll know where to look for his pieces. So these are sterling silver and 14 karat gold sacred geometry. Isn't that awesome? So that is the flower of life, the seed of life, and the symbol of the chalice well. That is the Vesica Pisces. And this is sort of this is actually kind of what the division of human cells look like in the formation of an embryo. You know, it goes from a single cell to a double cell, and then it, you know, mutates and expands from there. And so these are literally, these shapes, the Vesica Pisces, the seed of life, the flower of life, these are in your DNA. These are in, these shapes and symbols are throughout nature. They're in plants. They are literally nature's fingerprints of creation. So people are universally drawn to them. Now, I always thought the flower of life was special, and then I had my first ayahuasca experience about, it must have been about 5 years ago now. Brooklyn was with me, and the whole ceiling became the flower of life, and it was vibrating. I still, in my life, don't think I'll ever see anything like that again. But what was really cool about that night, my intention for that journey, I asked my spirit guides to show me how crystals work, so that I could teach people and convince them, you know, that I had seen something. And so the whole ceiling opened up and became the flower of life. And I had brought all these crystals with me. And so when I finally stopped looking at the ceiling and looked down, inside of all of the crystals was that flower of life, like a hologram of it. And no matter where I looked, at every crystal, whether it was a point or a tumbled piece or a carving, every single one of them had a hologram of the flower of life. And what was really cool, this is the last thing I'll tell you, is if I took two stones and touched them together, the flower of lives and the both of them connected, and then when I pulled them apart, were slightly different afterward. Like the angle was different. It was almost like the crystals had an impact on each other, and when I touched the crystals, the flower shifted. One of the most incredible experiences of my life. So anyway, when I look at that symbol, when I tell you that symbol is magic, I've seen that symbol in a multi-dimensional reality, and it's in your crystals. It really is. You just can't see it because we're in 3D.
Earrings.
Oh. Anyway, these are for sale. Sorry, I really almost went back to that other dimension.
There you go, yeah.
Okay. And I'm not even having whiskey. Can you imagine what tonight would have been like with a little bit of wine? Okay. I only have one pair of these. There are 2 earrings, not just one. They are $4.99 for the pair. $4.99 for the pair. And that's a big old earring. Now again, only one of my holes works. So I would only be wearing one. If both of your holes work, then you could wear both. Aren't they pretty? And again, they're super magical, but they also look pretty normal at the same time. Like you could wear those anywhere, but you know, people who know, they know that you're from another dimension. Aren't they cool?
Yeah, anybody who sees this.
Yeah, they know that you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like an unspoken, like, I see you.
Yeah, exactly.
We've been to other places, haven't we? Congratulations, you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but it's in everything. It's in your DNA.
All right, now what?
Okay. Surprise baskets. Put your crackers down. This is where I'm going to confiscate and hide every cracker in this house 2 weeks from today. That's not going to happen again. Oh, there is meteorite. So we're going to do surprise bags and then meteorite.
Really?
Does that sound good? Oh, yeah. Palisade. Okay, please stop that. So can you show them the surprise basket? Okay. Okay. Just wanted to look at something really quick. Yeah, Alexis, did you ever find out the country of origin of the palisade, the meteorite? I wanted to be able to tell them that. I couldn't.
This is a good basket.
I didn't have it, yeah. This is, so the surprise baskets are like on point this week. There's a lot going on there.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think was this a mistake, guys? It's usually 2 candles, 3 perfumes, and then you get a smudge and some stones, but there's a lot of stones
There's
this
a
time.
lot of stuff in here.
I think you're gonna get 4 specimens.
I mean, this is...
Yeah. I think they may have,
You think? Something went wrong
Team
here.
SG, can you clarify? Because it's usually not 4 large specimens. I think this may have been a mistake. Okay, so here's what I will say. What we can guarantee you: 3 perfumes, 2 candles, 2 smudge, and then Alexis will clarify how many gemstones. And let's give her a minute to do that because I don't want to show you something that isn't accurate. I know. I love mistakes too. Well, the deal is these baskets are $100 and there's 50 of them, and you get way more than that, right? You get 3. I know it's 3 perfumes and 2 candles, and the smudge, but I'm not sure about the stones, so that's what we have to double check.
That's yeah.
They were just giving me varieties. So let's say there's probably 2 crystals in there. So it should be worth $200 and you're paying $100. That's what we usually guarantee you. Okay, there's some surprise. Okay, so I have 50 of them. The theme this time is peace and clearing for the holidays because, it's time to get peaceful and clear some stuff out. So peace and clearing surprise baskets are $100 a piece. Yeah, I thought so. It's usually 2 larger specimens and then 2 smaller stones. So anyway, you'll get a lot. You're going to get a whole bunch of stuff. And we really do make them all different. So it's not like, whatever Corinne gets is going to be exactly what Jill gets. We really do take the time to make them different. So, and that way you never get the same thing either. So that's why some people buy the surprise basket every single sale because we have over 7,000 products on sagegoddess.com, so the idea that you would actually get 2 of the same thing is probably unlikely. So it's super fun. I wish I had a place I shopped who would do a surprise basket for me. I don't have a place like that, but I do wish I did.
Well, I'm trying to show all the different things.
Yeah, so you get 2 candles, 3 perfumes. I guess you get 4 smudges, and then 2 large stones and 2 small stones for $100.
But it could be 2 sticks and 2 smudges.
It could be Shasta sage, it could be white sage, it could be cedar, it could be juniper, it could be Yerba Santa. We have all these in stock. It could be infused Palo Santo, it could be plain Palo Santo, it could be all the things. So congratulations. It won't be me in the box, but it could be a lot of other things.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
for
some
sure.
good stuff. That one's got a stillbite palm stone, a huge black kyanite fan. I mean, did you see that? It's kind of at the bottom of the screen. It's got a Mondo ocean jasper heart, and then you have a selenite disc with the mandala on it, and then 2 of my favorite candles, the white sage and Palo Santo signature candle is one of my favorite candles of all time. So congratulations. Your husband makes you surprise packages, Janet?
Sweet.
Well, David?
Surprise. Here you go. I got one for you.
I wonder if Janet's husband would enjoy having a conversation with David about how he does that. David has other gifts. He does. You do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we talk about meteorites?
Meteorites.
Too many for you. I wish I had a bigger house for all my crystals, candles, tools, books, decks, journals, etc. I know. You have to kind of curate, like even here in my house, not everything is out all the time. I kind of things get their day in the sun and then I put them away and bring other things out. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I'm going to friend him and be like, "Dear Janet's husband, I would like a surprise. Here is David's email address. Please feel free to tell him. Dina wants a husband in her basket. He's killing those chips like a champ.
Oh yeah, man.
Honestly, that's not going to happen to you again. Don't worry. Okay. I think we said this was a lightning round, but this is like a super duper lightning round because we have a lot we didn't get to yet. Ready to go.
Trying to pull it all down.
Okay. Where is that generator? I'm so in love with it.
Which one?
That one.
Oh.
Yeah, this one's rad. Let's show that one because the price on that is really great. If you've wanted a big Elestial generator, this is one of the nicest and one of the best prices I've seen in our sales. So this is from Brazil. You know it's heavy when he's shaking. Can you show the other side?
Just a second.
Okay. He's doing a big reveal, but this is the lightning round. So you can see this is red and yellow hematoid, which means it has hematite and iron oxide in the matrix. And then look at that. That's called plating, and that is the hallmark of Elestial quartz. Is that gorgeous? Elestial quartz makes me shake my tail feathers. It's the oldest quartz in Brazil, and the reason you know it's old, it looks like dinosaur scales. That's why they call it scales.
Cool thing you can see.
They grow over the quartz, the scaling, and it reveals sort of the skeleton of the pattern of the growth of the crystal itself. Isn't that cool? And it's perfectly geometric. Like it's like a stair-step formation. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, this is one of my favorite things in the show. It's 8 inches. I only have one, and it is $549.
That's really good for that.
Yeah, $549 for an 8-inch Elestial generator that's also like that wide. That's a big mama piece. If you have, I mean,
You can see beautifully into the side, through the side,
yeah,
and see the steps on this. I mean, it's just,
It's
sometimes you can't
incredible.
see that because of how it kind of forms
Ooh,
over.
tilt it down just a little bit more because when you do that, you can really see the texture. See how when you come back, you can probably see it better. There we go. Ooh, that's a great shot. This one for me, I don't know why, but I feel like it needs to be outside. Like this would be a great piece to keep in your garden, or if you have an altar that you set up outside somewhere. This would be an incredible piece to keep outside. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, but
Oof.
that is something. I love that you
Yeah.
can see it from this vantage point. You can see right in here.
Yeah.
Really see those chunks.
We actually have a big piece of golden healer tonight. It's coming up next, so stay tuned for Tulini for you. I think you're gonna like it. Yeah, isn't that
cool?
incredible? Yeah.
I just love how you can see it here. You're gonna really enjoy, whoever gets this, you're gonna really enjoy looking into it from an angle.
What's special about it to me? It's the only time I've ever seen a hematoid Elestial generator. Hematoid meaning the red and the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen a hematoid Elestial generator. So this is probably worth more money than we're charging for it.
It's
so
beautiful.
We're basically just charging you by the weight, not for
It's-
all the special things about it. So enjoy.
Congrats.
And it's shipping for free, which is crazy. Okay. Ooh, who got that one? That went to Don Morris. Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Don.
Don.
Yeah, and then I'd like to see where you put it. If you don't mind sharing a picture later, I would really like to know. This is the yellow hematoid piece that I was telling you about. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay. This has some dendrite in it too. Dave will show
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna
It's
show
so
you in a
rad.
second.
This is a huge manifestation piece.
You see that, you guys? Look at how beautiful that is. Right there. It's like a snowy winter's day or something.
It is.
Look at that.
Now, what's cool about dendrite, if you haven't seen it before, a lot of you know this, because people think it's fern. It's actually not. It's iron oxide. And iron oxide, as it grows, sort of creates these tendrils that look like fern. So a lot of people think it's fossilized fern, but the dendrites inside of quartz are actually iron oxide formations. Well, yeah, we'll do the meteorites next.
I'm just going to pretend it's a fern.
It's not a fern. Okay, this one is $449. This is a perfect piece for manifesting anything that you seek. Dendrite,
It's a nice
dendritic, agate,
flame. I
and
mean,
quartz
it's just-
are manifestation stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And what's really special about this is our charity item for tonight.
Ah, that's nice.
So whoever purchases this, all $449 of your purchase is going to go to the charity of your choice in your name. And we picked this one because it's a manifestation stone, and we thought every charity should be able to manifest what it needs right now. So you're going to get to choose the charity. Yeah, isn't it beautiful? So congratulations. They really do look like fern, I know.
It's a fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. And if you ever want to know, on our website, there's an About Us section, and we actually have a page where we list all the charities that we've donated over the years, so you can see. So whoever gets this one, you get to choose. We'll send all of your payment once your invoice is paid to the charity that you decide on. So congratulations in advance. Isn't that pretty? It does look like a forest inside.
It's definitely a fern.
Woo! Definitely not a fern. Agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree.
That's right. Alana Harrison got it.
Congrats.
Congratulations. So yeah, just think about where you want to donate your
Fern.
purchase, not a fern, and we will do that on your behalf. You bet. Okay. Now we're gonna do, because Janet has asked twice and nicely for the pallasites, the 2 pendants, the meteorites.
Janet hasn't asked twice nicely. I think Janet's asked nicely about 14 times. I've seen it, Janet. It's been not so subtle. Meteorite.
Well, you know what? Sometimes they have to tell me a lot of times.
The feed goes quick, but she's caught my eye.
Sometimes you have to tell me a lot of times.
Should we just go ahead and just, if we have one, just give it to Janet, since she's asked nicely so many times?
We have 5.
Okay, good. All right. Well, she's asked 10 times, so that's deserving of 5.
Well, let me say that because we have Janet's birthday surprise ready to go to her, but if she wants this instead, she can have this instead. Janet.
Well, let's show her what it is first.
So this is Serico Palisite. Alexis, did you get the 411s on the location of this? I don't have it in my notes. This is so rad. This is a meteorite. And what's interesting about this meteorite is it has peridot, it has olivine in it. I just can't help it when he does that. Isn't that cool? So, and I think it's open on both sides, right?
Yeah.
So meteorites, and I love
look
the
on the
design.
back.
Yeah, they did this like really cool tree.
Isn't that awesome?
All right, well, I don't know if Jan's going to say anything, so I'm just going to decide that we're...
Oh, Jesus, I hope she didn't shut us off for the night. She's been asking the whole night, and she's like, all right.
No, I think she's there. Listen, Janet, we're going to send one of these to you. So we have 4. Happy birthday, Janet.
Happy birthday.
Did you feel it in your third eye? They're from Kenya. No wonder.
Nice.
You know how I am with the African business. I just love anything from Africa, so that's probably why I love it so much. Okay, so what do we have going on in our house? Okay, so these are meteors, and a lot of people can't wear meteor or hold it for very long because it really is buzzy. I mean, this is extraterrestrial situation. If you like working with moldavite, I love working with moldavite, then you're gonna get the same kind of super powered charge buzz off of this, right? This is not petersite. This is called Serico Palisite, Pallasite. We have the, we love you, Janet. We have the location as Kenya. So we had 5 of them, now we have 4. Yeah, it's just completely different. And
Janet, in case you missed the back.
Yeah, isn't that cool? So, I've never seen meteorite though with peridot in it, with the olivine in it, and so that's something that sets this apart for me energetically from the other kinds of meteorite that we've had before. And the price on these is really crazy too, because you know how expensive meteorite is. I mean, how much meteorite is there in the world? These are $398, and I have 4.
Did you have 3 now?
Nope, I had 5, and now I have 4.
Okay.
1.5 inches of Serico Palisite. Something that you probably don't have in your collection. I don't know about you, but I see little flowers in the little brown part.
It reminds me of the vine.
Of the spirit vine.
Spirit
yeah,
vine.
I had the same reaction to it.
Yeah.
It almost looks like the Banisteriopsis copy from ayahuasca, doesn't it?
Say that 5 times fast.
Banisteriopsis copy, Banisteriopsis copy, Banisteriopsis copy. Copy, copy, copy.
Did you say coffee?
Did you say whiskey?
Say whiskey? I heard whiskey.
Whiskey! Yeah, Hannah Crane said, Moldavite is my birthstone. Dude, I wish Moldavite was my birthstone. Congratulations, you guys. Yay! Have a great night. Thank you for being here, Janet.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I know. Are you a starseed? Furmoon said that, said I was told I'm a starseed. You probably are. I mean, I think most of us are, actually. For me, the trick has been to figure out which star system we come from. My team and I created a quiz for my students to help them decide whether they're, Lemurian or Pleiadian, or what original star system they came from, and what was the first civilization they were here on the planet with. And it's an interesting journey to try and discern that. So congratulations. Oh yeah, I love it. Who knew? Meteorite with olivine. Something new. Okay.
You got your choice here.
I know. I'm excited about all of them too, so let's see if we can get to as much as we can. Let's show this double term phantom amethyst wands. These are nuts, you guys. I only have 3, and the price is crazy. So if you've ever wanted...
These are awesome.
These are incredible.
I mean, that is sharp AF.
These are double term smoky amethyst phantom wands from Brazil. So it's interesting. They're so big. They feel kind of like those huge Vogels that we had once. These aren't Vogels, but you can send and receive energy, open
Just
circles,
so you can get a sense of the
activate
size.
grids. The medium size is 8.5 inches. The large is 10.5 inches. What? Aren't these amazing? Oh, I know. Yep. Okay, are you ready? $349, $449.
How many do you have?
I have 1 of the medium and I have 2 of the large. $349, $449.
These are rad.
These are rad.
These are rad.
And I would say worth more than that.
They're so sharp.
I know. No, and
Did
you
you-
really
did you-
have to be
yeah.
careful. No, I actually pricked myself on this today.
Yeah.
When you get this one, please be very careful. It is, if I pushed any harder than that,
It-
I would draw blood. So you have to be very, very, very careful. Yeah, these are amazing. I mean,
But you can see the chevron in there.
yeah, show them that through the light and all the bands on the side there. Maybe you can get a shot of that, because the phantom in that
I don't think
piece.
it's going to show, unfortunately. I can't. It's
I
not
know.
showing, but
I showed it during my live this morning, so
I know, the light
if you
right
get
now,
one, you
though,
might be able to go back and look at the live and see it there. They are incredible. So $349, $449.
they're rad.
Yeah, I would probably think more like $400 and $500, or $450 and $550 for those. Aren't they cool? I know. Yeah, I think they're nuts too. I love it. BK says, I have too many kids for those weapons. Weaponized amethyst. I love that. Yeah, they're stabby, but sometimes you want a power tool, and there are people who really believe that the sharper the termination, or the sharper the point of a wand, the faster the spin of energy and the more powerful the flow of energy. I don't know that that's true, but there is a a school of thought that is the case, that you want a really sharp end because it facilitates a tighter spin of energy and a faster flow of energy too. Yep. That'll open your third eye. That's exactly right. So congratulations.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Are you seeing in there?
There's something else, but I don't have good enough light to see it right now.
I don't think it's rutile. How can you tell if there's a phantom? It's a great question. I wish I had this one. We might be able to show them. Can you show them that so I can describe it?
It's not coming through enough.
So a phantom is a point within a point. And it's usually a growth interruption of the crystal. So, the crystal's growing and like another mineral will start to grow within it. And however, the intelligence of crystals, this is why I'm obsessed with crystals even after working with them for 30 years. because there's an intelligence. Whatever the interference crystal, whatever starts to grow, mimics the pattern of the growth of the original point. So it actually creates these points within points, but they all terminate at the same height. Can you try showing that one on the outside? You've tried before?
Yeah.
What about taking the light away from it a little bit?
It's not, it's just, it got too dark in here, and so now we've got our lights, but they're not,
You want to lick it?
it's not enough. And they're amazing pieces.
Yeah,
you guys.
they are
These
really beautiful. So congratulations, you guys.
fantastic.
Yep, we have the 2 large left. So if you would like one, those are there. 449. Aren't they beautiful? Okay. Now I want to talk about. Do we have any other jewelry on there besides the necklaces? I can't see the tray. Okay, cool. Let's do the Tourmaline necklaces. This is a great affordable gift. And I love Tourmaline. I know a lot of you guys do too. I have 48 of these necklaces. To get multi-tourmaline with all of those little double terminated quartz crystals, every single one of those quartz crystals is double terminated. And then you have a mix here of golden tourmaline. It's almost like my bracelet. Watermelon tourmaline, the green, the pink, it's all there. Isn't that beautiful? Golden tourmaline is a stone of empowerment. Green tourmaline is a stone of discernment. Pink tourmaline opens your heart, especially if you had your heart closed. Red tourmaline stabilizes the flow of energy in your body, sort of anchors the energy in. And then, like I said, every single one of those little quartz points is double terminated. I think they fluoresce under black light too, which is kind of neat. Oh, they do. See that? Isn't that neat?
It's not really showing on
Yeah.
the camera, but we can see it here.
Yeah, it's pretty, when you're
Yeah.
in person, it's, you can really see it. Yeah, aren't they fun? So these are 19 inches, and they have the silver clasp. You can see right there. Aren't those fun? So this is for somebody who needs empowerment, to have their heart open, and then the little quartz points, the double terms, are going to magnify all of that energy. So I have 48 of these. The retail value is $149. Our price is $89. Isn't that beautiful?
Those are fun.
Yeah, that is an incredible necklace.
Yep, pink tourmaline.
Yes, pink tourmaline, red tourmaline, which is called rubellite, golden tourmaline. There's dravite. There's brown tourmaline there. Not fun. Dravite's for protection. So green is for discernment. Pink opens the heart. The golden is for empowerment. I don't think there's any black there. It's cool. One of those little quartz points is actually a twin. Do you guys see it at the top?
Yeah.
Aren't they sweet? I know. I love it too. I mean, I would just be over the moon if I got that as a gift. And you can wrap it a couple of times around and wear it as a bracelet, but it literally is a whole rainbow of tourmalines. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I thought you guys would like that. That is kind of the ultimate gift. That is something else.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So congratulations if you're getting one of those. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah. I like that. The accent of the pink with the browns is very, very nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Now I have another really affordable stone that I think is really special, and I'll tell you the story. The starlights. Tell you the story of these. I think we should do the starlights and the lapis, and then save these for the next sale. Does that sound good to you? Starlight, lapis, and the wand. Oh,
Okay.
but we should show that quartz piece. Can you show that piece really quick? I just want you to see this cluster. This is, because we only have a couple things left. This cluster is everything. Okay. This is a double terminated quartz cluster. One of the only ones I've ever seen. I have not seen very many pieces like this in my life. Do you see how all the points are double? And they grew horizontally on top of each other. But then there's a dude who went rogue. Dave will turn it down so you can see. And there you've got a double term growing the other direction. If you guys don't want this piece, I will happily keep it. Then on the back is chlorite for physical healing. What? Is that the coolest thing? Yeah. This is like all of nature's miracles in one piece. If you don't feel the flow of energy through this, then we need to have a conversation. A double term cluster.
And look, it started to grow here and out here.
It's almost like it's still growing.
Yeah.
And it's almost like the quartz points just stood, you know what? F it. We're just going to grow however we want.
Look here too.
Yeah, look at that. It's like a poorly behaved quartz cluster.
It's very poorly
And then
behaved.
there's Fodden on there.
He's naughty.
This piece is $5.99. $599. I think it's worth $1,000. I've never seen anything like it. I have never seen anything like this. $5.99. I know. That is a mother cluster. If when you look mother cluster up in the dictionary,
That's a rad piece.
that's the picture.
It's as if it got moved and then grew, and you know what I mean, in a different direction.
It's just naughty. It was like, here's what I see your rules, and I tell you I'm not going to follow your rules.
Look at it this way too.
I know.
I mean, it's
And
like
if it kept growing, at some point there would have been an interference there. I mean, it was starting to grow.
it's like growing in like 3 directions.
It's a pretty cool piece, and some of the, like I said, some of the points are Fodden, and you can see the
Yeah.
growth line in them. I mean, it's just like it's like a textbook piece. Isn't that beautiful? It is. Pagan OB said, it's like a bunch of toddler quartz doing whatever they want.
Yeah.
So congratulations, that is the mother cluster to end all mother clusters, in my humble opinion.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, baby. Okay. Now we're going to talk about starlight. So I only have 2 more stones to show you and a wand. I know, isn't that incredible? That piece is for somebody, so I wanted to make sure I showed it to you early. Okay. Starlight. When I was young in my journey, do you see the silver kind of sheen of the mica on that matrix? When I was young in my journey, I really wanted one of these. I wanted one this size because this is the larger size of starlight. Let me get back to where it is in my list. Here it is. I have 14 of these. Starlight is known as the fairy crosses. So the legend is when Christ was crucified, the fairies shed their tears, and their tears hardened as these crosses in the ground. It certainly has been seen as an omen and a talisman of protection for a long time. These are Russian starlights. There are starlights that grow in the U.S. And so this is the Russian. And can you turn it over too? There's even little starlights kind of poking through the back. Do you see? So when I was very young in my stone collecting, I was probably in my 20s, I really wanted one of these. I had just the X, you know what I mean? Just not in the matrix. And I wanted one of these because I thought that was like the next level. I couldn't afford it. Where I was shopping, these were $100. I remember it very clearly, and I remember just thinking, oh, maybe I can save up for it. Maybe I can put it on layaway. I just thought the silvery sparkle of the matrix and the idea of the fairies' tears and everything, I've always been enchanted by these. I do think it's a stone of protection and compassion and love. Aren't they pretty? So little me would have been very happy because ours are $39.
That's really good.
I only have 14 of them. But this is a fun gift for someone who's collecting crystals, and it's super affordable. I'm really proud that we can bring you starlight like this in matrix, that size. These are 2.5-inch pieces, 2.5 to 3-inch pieces for under $40. Isn't that cool? So it's the fairy cross in its sparkly silver mica matrix. Kind of in a palm stone size. That's a good size to meditate with. This would just be a good pocket stone to carry with you. It is a stone, a talisman of faith and protection and hope and, like I said, compassion. And
It's kind of like a cookie, Space Daisy.
Now I want a cookie.
Now I want a
and some
cookie.
whiskey.
Damn it! Damn it!
I want a cookie so
Cookie and some
bad.
whiskey. That sounds delicious.
I'm trying not to eat a lot of carbs
I'm trying to eat them for her.
because, you know, this quarantine's been like carbapalooza. God, I just want a cookie so bad.
God, you could order it. Cookies? 2 cookies.
Some people have other vices. At least my vices are healthy vices, right? Congratulations. Aren't the starlights pretty? And isn't that a good value? Yeah, it's nice when you get something beautiful at a good price. Someone was asking about the Moonstone Spheres. We didn't do those, so maybe we should do those instead of the lapis.
I wasn't planning to do the lapis.
Okay, so you want to save the lapis for next time?
Well, I don't want to save any of it for next time, because then I gotta bring it back and bring it back.
Let's save the lapis for next time. Let's do the garnerite and moonstone, and then that will be our last. Oh, with the wand, and then that will be our last thing
All right.
for tonight. By the way, I want to tell you before we finish, I'm going to have Dave show this wand to you. If you're not shopping for goodies at the sale tonight, you may want to consider getting the Yule kit at sagegoddess.com if you haven't already. It just launched today. It's your set of tools for Yule, which is December 21st in the Northern Hemisphere. One person who gets their tools before midnight is going to win this wand. This is a $650 Moldavite and Peridot sterling silver wand. This is a Pleiadian wand because we're doing Pleiadian work at Yule with Alcyone. So your code on the website for 19% off is 19flame.
Look at that piece.
And then one of you, I know, it's an incredible, this is one of his
That's stone at the top, though.
sparkler pieces. That is a self-healed Lemurian.
Yeah.
So this is like astral projection, astral travel, astral wisdom,
It's a beautiful chunk of moldavite on there.
and healing, and abundance. It's very Pleiadian. Isn't that cool? So if you haven't gotten your Yule kit
That's super cool.
before midnight tonight, so you have 5.5 hours to do that. And then I'll announce the winner on my live tomorrow. So good luck with that. Did you get your Yule kit earlier? The Yule kit's really pretty. It comes with an Aura Quartz bird that we had hand carved for that kit. Okay, this is Garnerite and Moonstone. And holy, holy, holy. Garnerite and Moonstone grow together in Madagascar. And Garnerite is green because of the nickel content. And nickel, metaphysically, is a stone of compassion, kindness, patience, and peace, or a metal of kindness, compassion, patience, and peace. Here's what's interesting. There's only a small pocket where the Garnerite grows with Moonstone. They're two separate minerals, but they grow in these pockets. And so across the face of the stone, you will see a little glimmer and shimmer, and that light play is the Moonstone in the matrix. So there's a little bit, you almost got it, turning the other way, and then back down. You almost had a little bit of that Moonstone-y. There's just a little hit of glimmer as you turn it around, so you'll see it as you get there. Each one of them,
there
yeah,
it is.
there it is.
You see it?
So each one of them has
By
that
my
little
finger
bit
right
of
here?
Moonstone. Yep.
Oh,
That's
watch.
kind of neat. Now, it's not the whole Garnerite mine. So this is a subset of Garnerite stones that grow with the Moonstone, and it doesn't happen all that often. So it's kind of a once in a blue moon kind of combination. Isn't that cool? So manifesting kindness, patience, peace. Isn't that cool? That's what this stone is all about. So I have 30 small, I have 23 medium, and I have 3 large. So he'll show you the 3 sizes: small, medium, large. Small, medium, large. These small spheres are 2 to 2 1/4. The medium are 2 1/4 to 2 1/2, and the large are 2 3/4 to 3. So they range from 2 to 3 inches. And these are affordable too. So they are $49, $59, $69. Again, the small I have 30 at $49. The medium I have 23 at $59. And the large I have 3 at $69. Best price we've ever had on Garnerite and Moonstone. Isn't that fun?
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's unique.
It's very different.
Yeah.
It's not one you see very often. So it is kind of a cool one to add to your collection. Yay! Susie Bloom got the last conch shell.
Nice.
Congratulations, Susie. Oh, you're going to
Congrats.
love it. Are you keeping it or are you giving it as a gift? So beautiful. You'll be so happy when that comes. And congratulations if you're getting a Garnerite sphere.
Mm-hmm.
I love them with the Moonstone. I just think it's so super
It's neat.
magical.
It's different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I like
different.
I like seeing that flash because it's
Yeah.
like something that really draws your attention in.
Well, and when you talk to the folks in Madagascar, they will tell you. And you know, a lot of what drives whether the Moonstone grows with the Garnerite is weather conditions the year before. That will shift how the growth patterns happen in the mine. So they said you'll go into the mine one year and there's a whole big pocket of Garnerite and Moonstone. You'll go in the mine the next year, you can't find it.
Nothing.
Yeah, so it's just external conditions shape geological formation. Isn't that cool? So congratulations. Yeah, for your altar. Yay! That'll be your Western water element piece. I'm really thrilled for you, Susie. Congratulations. All right. Yeah, they're really neat, aren't they? I will try to get more of those back. I like the Garnerite and Moonstone personally. I enjoy it. I find it to be a very calming stone. So you see if you have that same experience with it. And then this is the stone you should bring out every full moon because it is the perfect full moon stone for you. And then we only have one thing left, which is our wand, and that will conclude our sale for tonight.
I mean, that's everything except for that and the lapis.
Yeah. So I don't know if that cluster sold. Did the cluster sell? It's so beautiful. If you're on the fence about it, don't be, because it's really
Team SG,
incredible.
as we go through and do the wand here, it'd be great just to get an idea if there's anything left
Yeah.
from some of the things that we did go through.
Yeah, let us know.
In case there's anybody who's interested.
Okay, this is the last wand. But we saved a good one for last, man.
Check this out.
I'm not a good finder. Oh, I found it though.
Look at that.
Most of the wands we
You
bring
see
you.
the quality of that moonstone?
Yeah, most of the wands we bring you are not citrine.
Look at that. Look at the transparency on that.
But while you're looking at that, look at that perfectly clear natural citrine. This is a double terminated citrine wand. And each one of the points is double terminated.
They're double turned.
So this is like the ultimate prosperity wand. And then right in the center, as an incredible contrast to that golden citrine, is an amethyst stalactite. Just a slice of a stalactite that they call the flower. And it's got that incredible perfect eye in the middle. And then those two moonstones, which are manifestation stones.
Look at the flash on that.
This is a huge prosperity wand. And like I said, very few pieces. I think this is one of two I've seen in citrine. That's a great shot. God, that moonstone is something else. And it's beautiful on the back too, guys. I mean, as all the pieces are, but they're like jewelry. You know, there's no bad side. Isn't that incredible? Okay, this is the last item. It is $749, which is really affordable too for these wands. Usually they're more than that. So this one is $749 for the ultimate prosperity wand. It's also going to bring you peace because the amethyst, that's what amethyst is all about. I love you. BK's like, holy crap.
Yes. Look at that. I mean, look at
This
how
is
that
a holy crap
moonstone,
wand. Yep.
that moonstone's just popping. Right? I mean,
That is an amazing wand.
but it's so transparent. Sometimes you see moonstone is cloudy and it's got that reflection in it, that flash. But then to see it be so transparent.
I have a moonstone ring that Dave got me a couple years ago, and it's a gem moonstone, which you don't see very often. So it's completely translucent, and it looks like this. This is like fine jewelry grade moonstone. Yeah. Well, I can show you the lapis, but I don't want to keep you guys too long, so I think we'll save it for next time. You want to do the lapis? I can show you really quick.
We have two left. We have lapis and we have the zebra.
This I'll save though. This
Yeah?
I'll save, yeah. This one's so cute. You see the heart on the front of it? It's got a heart. It's got a heart on.
A heart, Clark.
I don't have a lot of the lapis, so this actually could go really quickly. If you guys are game, I can move it quickly. You game? Okay, so let me show you. I have 4 sizes of lapis. I have a small, which is 3 to 4 inches.
Whoop, that's this one.
Small 3 to 4. The prices on these are amazing. So if you wanted a big lapis freeform, tonight's a good night. All right, 3 to 4 inches. I have 3 pieces.
This is freeform lapis.
4 to 5 inches. I have 7.
These make a little good little altar, little plates.
You can 3,000%. Now, not all of them are that size for that.
No, that's true.
But if you get a flat piece like that, you should use it as like an altar plate or an altar tray.
So then you have.
Okay, then I have 7 pieces of the 5 to 6 inches, and I have 4 pieces that are 6 to 7 inches. That looks like so you could hurt yourself with that. Okay. Yeah, so 3 of the small, 7 of the medium, 7 of the large, 4 extra large, 3 to 4 inches, 4 to 5 inches, 5 to 6 inches, 6 to 7 inches. Okay, they're really pretty. Lapis, by the way, Stone of Queens. Most of our lapis today comes from Afghanistan. Cleopatra ground it up and wore it as eyeliner, had the walls of her palace inlaid with it. It's a very powerful third eye stone. Also brings you confidence. The gold in lapis is pyrite. And so that's where the confidence comes from, and the blue is the activator of your third eye. Okay, I like to tell you about it before you say yes or no, so I try to do that quickly. The small is 48, then it goes 58, 68, 78.
48, 58,
68, 78. 78 inches for a 7-inch slab of lapis is kind of nuts.
And there are 10 small Garnierite spheres left. for
Aw.
49.
Yeah, 10 small Garnierite spheres for 49, if you would like one of those. Is that all that's left from today, I think?
I don't know.
Okay.
That was something I saw that
Okay.
mentioned. So
Yeah, so you'll enjoy the Garnierite spheres. They're really, really pretty. That'll be a good calming stone for you. And then this will be like, wake up your queen. Wake up, queen!
Oh yeah, Queen.
This,
How many of these did you have?
total, I had 10, 17, 22.
Oh, okay.
21.
There's a few.
Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, yeah. And kind of even quantities too. I had the most of medium and large, and the fewest of the small and the extra large. So the smaller and the biggest are the ones I have the least of.
That's cool.
Yeah, so congratulations. You got a really good deal on lapis. It's beautiful. And it's
I like
all
lapis.
this intense. Well, and we should tell you too, not all lapis is created equal. This is what they call ocean lapis. You want this intense cerulean blue. You don't want a washed out lapis. You don't want too much white on it, and you want nice thick bars of gold. And so these pieces are what would be considered ocean lapis.
Yeah, you want that deep blue color. You don't want that faded kind of
So
blue.
usually people charge more for that. They're like, oh, but this is like the, you're so welcome. Well, a lot of people come here just to learn, and I love that. So please, I want you to know, you're never pressured to shop. We're just happy to have you here. It's fun to have you here with us. It's weird during a quarantine. We do it from home. We enjoy it. We look forward to it. So we try to bring you a little laughter and silliness, and also some beautiful things at a good price. So I think a lot of you got incredible things for yourselves, some really amazing gifts for people too. So congratulations.
Yeah.
Really, really happy
As we
for
come
you.
to the holidays, right? You start thinking about gift giving. Like there's some like amazing things to be
It's
able
good to
give
shop
some
early
folks.
this year, just because there's so much uncertainty all around, So, great question from Paula. So if you bought anything tonight, make sure that you have your account set up at sagegoddess.com, and that in that account you have your YouTube handle.
Red Fox?
That's how we're going to invoice you. We know who Red Fox is, but we may not know a different one. And so then you'll get your invoice tomorrow, probably towards the end of the day. You have 24 hours to pay that invoice before your item goes to the next person who wanted it. And then we will ship it to you before the next gem sale. So you'll have your items within 2 weeks. And a lot of gifts tonight. I know we usually don't do 3 giveaways. That was super fun. Yeah, and the charity item was beautiful. I'm really excited
nice.
too. I thought that was a great one to help them manifest something new for themselves too. So anyway, congratulations. You can keep bidding on the lapis. Team SG puts all of the winners on the event page. So they do a nice roundup of that. So if you're like, I don't know if I got something, they always list them in the feed too, but then if you want to see the final roundup, that'll be on the event page for you. Yay! Okay, so they'll put the event link in there. Don't forget to get your Yule tools before midnight tonight if you want to enter to win the Moldavite wand. Somebody's going to win it, and your chances are really good. So good luck. If you're getting your Yule tools, your 19% off on sagegoddess.com is 19 flame. And then I'll be back live with you between 12 and 2 on our Facebook page, facebook.com/sagegoddess, to show you what's new tomorrow, and also to announce the winner of the wand.
And you can join us in 15 minutes for our After Dark special. I'm just kidding. Team SG would be like, wait, what?
Wouldn't that be really fun, though? I mean, I have to say, it's not like I this is kind of who we are, so it wouldn't get way more exciting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
a little bit more of the same.
And we kind of we're not really censored here, so I don't know if there's that much, that would get crazier, but.
They're going to read stories, drink wine, Another.
Get our child to do her homework.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
or just go to her class, for God's sake.
Yeah.
All right, we appreciate you.
Good
Thanks
night,
so much,
you
you
guys.
guys. Have a great rest
Thanks
of your
for
evening.
joining us.
I will see you, Crystal Masters. We have class on Thursday, not tomorrow because of Veterans Day. Thank you to all the veterans for your service. We love you.